Hi, I'm Professor Brian David Phillips. I am your host. And today we enter once again Phandalin, Land of Opportunity, for some Dungeons and Dragons adventuring with Dungeons and Dragons and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. I don't know. I'm not the DM. Let's find out what today's adventure is like. Take it away, Michael.
Okay, so we are back in the Earthenmore Caverns. In our last
Jesus,
episode,
Pete.
the party had entered the caverns. They had encountered some bears at the front, but Ori the Druid was able to befriend the bears, and so the party was able to pass by them. They climbed and squeezed their way through a rocky cave-in and encountered a bunch of spiders, which they slew. So now they finished the spiders. Siluanker and Abiona have been injured in the fight, but they have some dead spiders with them. And so now let's just say that Ori isn't here today, so we'll just put her back with the bears, and she can just hang out with the bears.
And the three bears.
Fjord, I don't see your figure on the screen.
If I remember right, he was right above where Sillywanker was, because he was the one I was helping at the end.
Yeah, I don't see your...
Is he in the blackness?
No, I don't see him anywhere on the screen.
So he cleverly deleted himself?
Just a moment ago,
No, I don't see him at all.
Then you're going to have to put him back on.
Yeah, let me look for. Yeah, I didn't download the new ones yet, Brian. If you want to pop Fjord back on, I only have the old ones with the base.
I'm not sure if I have there. Okay. Which is him?
The dwarf with the armor, heavily armored dwarf. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. All right, and so now, at the beginning of the adventure today, Eisensprite has gotten a message that was left behind in Phandalin by Abiona and Sillywanker after they returned their loot from Nomengard, or their gatherings from Nomengard. Well, here's Fjord. And Eisensprite has made his way past Umbridge Hill, and now he is at the cave entrance to these caverns. And so, Eisensprite, we can see you at the front door. Not the front door, but at this kind of like rocky entrance.
We can't see him.
Yeah. Excuse me. So, Eisensprite, what do you want to do?
I will to my group. Anybody? Y'all here? Is this where you're at?
He wants to follow the trail we cleverly marked.
Yeah, that Sillywanker had marked on the way over here. We've left the trail for you. If you see a little sign pointing to go into past the rocks. You see yourself by the front door, by the entrance.
Is anyone here?
No. Okay.
Yeah, Paul, there's something with your mic. It's really hard to hear what you're saying.
We should go through this pile of rock. There seems to be something more over here. How about here? Go around the pile of rock.
So Paul, just like we'll start with you. So what do you want to do? So you've gotten to the front. You followed these signs from Sillywanker and Abiona telling you to like head into this cave here. So what do you want to do?
I will head in.
Okay. So just move your figure where you want to go.
I will make like a bad baby and head in.
And again, it's really weird. Just maybe, I don't know if there's the angle or something that's causing the sound quality to fade in and out. Maybe we can do like a little test or something? We try some different angles.
What about now?
Still really fuzzy, still really muffled.
I think that's just how he
Just keep
talks.
talking and we'll just see like what happens.
What about now?
This is much better.
That's good.
Is it better?
It's better. It was better.
What about now?
It's okay.
It's still
What
fuzzy.
about now?
Actually, that's pretty good for half of it. Like the what about was pretty good.
What about now?
You
Actually,
sound
it's
good.
fine. Yes, that sounds fine now.
I will head in.
Okay, head in. Just move your character in, and you can see that there's a
The
tunnel
bears.
heading straight forward, and then so just like keep going, and just go where you want to go.
I will follow the marking.
Okay. And so yeah, you can kind of see like in the dust, there's a lot of footsteps and stuff, and
Other markings.
Who do
so
I
you
have
you
here?
see Ori kind of playing with these bears, and the bears kind of look at you and growl, and Ori calms them down, and she just said they went that way, pointing up, across the little cavern to where there's some rocks, and you can see like maybe you can climb up these rocks and squeeze over the top.
Well, thank you, Ori and the bears.
The three bears. And then she says, be careful for the spiders.
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 And you see that they like kind of carved through or burned through some spider webs there. And look, suddenly you see Sillywanker and Fjord.
Kiss them.
What's up, Sprite?
If it isn't 14 seconds.
And what do you guys do when you see Ice and Sprite show up?
Here, greatly.
Cheers. He's like, all right.
Eisenspray, help me move these body-sized popsicles.
All right, so now let me explain what you see on the ground here. So when Ice and Sprite walk in, you see there are 4 spider bodies. These are like giant spiders. They're almost as big as you are. And like one of them has been
What she
like
said.
pretty much carved in half. It looked like someone took an axe and just like pretty much hacked it in half. Another one is like all burned up and it has like, it's like face looks like it's shot off and there's like this big burn in the body. Another one has like, is smashed in from like a mace. It's kind of had like a crushed shell. Another one has like an arrow right through its head. And so on the ground, you see these 4 human-sized bundles, but they've all been ripped open. So originally it looked like something was wrapped up in spider webbing, but you can see that they've all been kind of gashed open, like torn open, and you can see that inside 3 of the bundles, they look like they're older. the only thing that's left are skeletons. And then the fourth bundle is fresher. And there's a creature inside that's kind of mushy and half eaten. Or it's like there's a creature inside. Obviously, it's dead, but it's not a skeleton. There's still a lot of flesh on it, but you can see that it's been chewed at.
Candy-striped
And-
leg. Spider-Man comes.
Should we rip them open and see if they got anything on them? Good.
So, does anyone know what's going on with these spider guys?
You want to? We killed the spiders. You want to
Some
loot
may-
the bodies.
Oh, we're looting body.
Spider
Oh, heck
body?
yeah.
Right, the skeletons, you don't really find anything in there of any use.
What
It's
about
just
the non-skeletons?
if you look at that, you see that's the body of an orc. And it has like a, just kind of like tattered leather armor on it. It's like in really bad shape as far as bodies goes. It's kind of like semi-dissolved.
Yes, but does he have stuff?
Nothing
like
that
the-
you really think is valuable.
So these spiders were due for a feeding.
Maybe there's bigger ones.
Bigger than the big ones we've already fought? Okay, let's go find them.
All right, and so now if you look around where you are now, you see that there's like heavier, thicker spider webbing to the north of where Baldwin is. There's like some scattered spider webbing towards the south. You see a big pile of rock to the south of where Baldwin is. So Abiona's standing next to this big pile of rock. And let me know what you guys want to do.
Does the spider webbing burn when I touch a torch to it?
Let's start a fire in
Or
the cave.
go, all right, so now also you are in a cavern, and so people like Silly Wanker and only Silly Wanker cannot see in the dark. So Silly Wanker, what are you using for a light source?
You mean the torch that
So Silly Wanker, you're
Fjord's
holding a
carrying?
torch, or Fjord is holding
Yeah,
a
I thought-
torch?
Fjord's holding a torch. He wants to torch the spider webs. And he's right
Okay,
next
so
to Silly
Fjord
Wanker,
is-
so Silly Wanker can see.
Fjord, which spider webs are you torching? Just move your character and torch the spider webs that you want to torch.
I'll try. Dar ones.
Yeah, you wave your torch around and you start to burn away some spider webs.
Well, I want to burn them all away. I want to clear that passageway.
And to completely clear this passageway.
Sure.
So let's say you take a couple of turns, you wave your torch around until these spider webs are all burned away.
Yeah. Except for the one on him.
I think I got them all.
You guys want to
You can
go
burn
north?
these too.
I guess. Let's go north and then we'll... North and then right.
All right, so just like move your characters in your marching order. So Baldwin will go first. Is anyone following Baldwin?
Huh?
Sure.
Abiona, you're going to follow them or you're going off a different direction?
Of course, I guess we have to go together. I thought we're going for farther down.
Well,
Bye.
No,
he burned
in
the
Ghostbusters, we never go together.
he burned the webs.
Yeah, Fjord burned all the webs and then Baldwin went ahead. And As Baldwin goes to this area over here,
Okay, that's interesting.
what happens? So you see this ahead of you where you are now, and find where we are.
Well, it looks like, what is
So-
that? Are those rocks?
You see rocks kind of like, it looks more like kind of like an excavation, like rocks have been pulled up. Rocks were covering something and they've been kind of dug up and tossed aside. Right, as you get to this area, you start to hear a hissing and cracking, popping sound. And you start to see some mist swirling around in front of you where you are now, Baldwin.
Mist. Are they,
Yeah,
is
you
it
start to see
body
some
shaped
mist
mist or is
swirling.
it some other kind of
It's
mist?
It's like a cloud of mist. It's swirling around and it starts to coalesce and get thicker and denser and pull in. It's like kind of spread out, and then the mist starts to swirl around and coalesce, and it's like drawing together more into a shape in front of you.
Okay.
In front of him
And you
in the
see
cavern?
something. It's like between where Baldwin is and the rocks are. You see something starting to form. And you see something maybe something changing from invisible to translucent start to materialize. And you start to see maybe a short humanoid figure begin to form out of the mist. And it's this figure in heavy armor, but it's really badly damaged armor. And you can
It's a-
see that
It's a dwarven ghost or a halfling?
it's not a halfling because it's a lot thicker than a halfling. It's like stouter and thicker. So it's in heavy armor. It's badly damaged. You can see that it's crushed over here, and there's a big spike hole over there. There are like these big gashes between the armor plate, and the figure is. Second here.
Is
The figure is headless,
Okay.
and it kind of looks like this. Do you see it now?
It looks
kind of
that
off
big.
No, that's just like blown up and big for you to kind of see, but it's just like
Okay.
dwarf size. I'm just like made it really big so that you can see what it looks like.
It's completely
figure's
headless,
headless.
Nick.
Yeah, the figure is headless, but it's beaten and gashed. Misshapen head lies on the ground in front of the figure.
I think
And then
so
the
big.
figure, sorry,
Why is it so big?
it's not that big. I just made it big so it's easier to see. Okay, but it's just like you don't need to move it there.
It's really not really tall.
No,
No,
it's a
just
dwarf,
it's a dwarf.
so it's
a
small.
headless dwarf. It's dwarves are not small. Dwarves are medium size.
Short size.
All right, so let's see. The figure. All right, so there's a misshapen head lying on the ground, but as the figure coalesces out of the mist more, the battered armor begins to mend, the head begins to heal. The figure, you can clearly tell it's a dwarf. It picks up its head and places it onto its shoulder. Then
Okay.
it draws out a flaming axe, and it has this whip.
Well, that's
he
nice.
disappeared
for
because
it.
it's scared of us.
So it has this flaming axe, and it has this whip that's crackling with sparks of lightning, and the figure says to you, so this is like the figure over here, big so you can see it.
Okay.
And there's the token, and I'm going to put away this guy here now. And the figure in front of you says, "Run away now, cowards, and live, or stay here and die. It is I, Gerthel the Manticore, that you face. I alone have killed 69 of you in the last week of battle, and I will gladly add more to my count tonight. And afterwards, I'll drink your blood and offer your flesh to Avathor. If you want the wheel, you're going to have to go through me. So which of you cowards is going to be the first to die?"
Okay.
What do you do?
Sacrifice Kevin's character.
Ori,
Okay, so
Ori.
La 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 banana. Wisdom saving throw. Or be
Okay.
turned.
what's my DC?
You have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I know. What's the difficulty class of the saving throw?
It doesn't say. You mean,
yeah,
my
it has-
DC is 13.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Okay. And what happens when you
Your turn. You try to
present your
run
holy
from me.
symbol? All right, so
I prayed to
what do you
Freya.
do? So you raise your holy symbol, and what do you say as you raise
You
your
heard
holy
me
symbol?
say it. I just did
You say,
it.
"Ab-
I said,
say,
la
"Abba
la
da
ba da boomba." I said the holy words of Freya. Oh, Freya,
And so
keep this fucker away from me.
So as you say that, you see the figure. Where am I? You see it slowly back away from you. And
No,
it
I
comes to the
don't.
back wall.
I see it run the fuck away from me.
You can see it back away from you until it gets to this back wall, and it kind of looks at you, kind of like in confusion, and
Yes.
and it's still standing there, saying, "You're gonna fucking die."
It's not say. It may say that to Fjord, but it's too afraid to say that to me.
So now, what? So can you explain exactly what your? So you did a channel divinity turn undead. So can you explain to everyone how this works?
I pray, and Freya protects me from the undead.
For how long?
They are turned. Any undead within 30 feet. And he was close enough, obviously, for a minute.
And how long does the?
We have 1
okay,
minute.
So 1 minute.
We have 1 minute. Fjord, you real quick. You go in. I'm going to keep him backed into that corner by moving a little forward.
What are some other effects? So it turns from you, and then can you attack it or not? You can't attack
No,
it.
it'll be turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage. So I want to keep it backed into that corner while Fjord grabs the stuff and we get out of dodge.
Okay.
What's
Or
talking
Silly
about
Wanker can do it. He's braver than Fjord. Or somebody do it. If you hit it, it's not going to be. If it takes damage, it's not going to be turned anymore. But it will continue to try to keep as far away from me as possible. For
What
1 minute.
exactly do you want me to grab?
I'm assuming there's something in there. He's guarding the wheel. We want the wheel.
Is there anything in there that looks like the wheel?
We don't know. You've got to go inside that circle
Asking,
and
I'm
check it.
looking. I'm there. I'm looking.
Yeah, you're not
Is
in
there
the
anything-
circle. Yeah, there. You're in the circle of death now. Yay.
See that there are a bunch of rocks that have been like dug up and tossed aside, and there's a hole in the ground.
Hey, how far does the hole go?
Put your
About
dick in
2
and find
feet.
out.
No.
2 feet, not enough space.
Yes.
Let's say that 2 turns have now passed. You have 8 more turns.
Can he jump in the hole? Jump in the hole.
Yeah, couldn't tell you. I'll have to look at it tomorrow.
Is it a person-sized hole, or is it like just big enough for his arm?
It's like a big round hole that's about 4 feet
It's not
across.
deep.
No, it's just like 2 feet deep.
Okay. So, and I can't see a wheel in there, I'm guessing.
No, you don't see any wheel inside.
Look at that. I'm going to hop back out of the way.
He will
Okay.
he'll use his reveal wheel spell.
Have a reveal wheel spell? Okay,
Sure,
I'm going to use
why
that.
not?
Who does
All I have to do is roll a 20 or less on a 20-sided die, and it's 100% effective.
Sure.
That's totally reasonable.
I think so. I don't hear the DM saying I can.
He didn't say you
Sure,
couldn't.
you can roll whatever you want. And it'll reveal any wheels within, let's say, 50 feet of you. So you don't see any wheels.
Do that. Well, I
All right,
backed
so
up out of the
let's-
way.
Okay, so this ghostly figure is crackling and snarling at you as it's backed against the wall. Anything else you want to do?
He seemed to be guarding the wheel, but if the wheel's not here, then we're going to have to force him to tell us who took it. Someone excavated here.
Yeah, I was trying to look it up. I know the wheel, and I was trying to look up some of the names for all that weird stuff. You know what I
Like
mean?
Goodyear, Goodrich, Yamaha, Toyo.
Or just the whole screen, the whole endless 12-page.
So anything else that you guys want to do? Ice and Sprite, Silly Wanker, Abiona?
I'll look around and see if there's any kind of items or treasures or knickknacks that might help us just lying about that he might have been standing guard over still.
So Ice and Sprite moves your character where you want to go.
I'm going to go towards the gray area.
You see that it looks like nothing has been here for quite a while. It's like, doesn't really look like it's been disturbed. Maybe there are like some creepy crawly tracks around, but you don't see anything that is of interest.
Noted.
Let's say like 5 rounds have passed. It's like a minute. So let me just like turn on my watch and say you have 30 more seconds in real time to tell me what you want to do.
I am holding up my
25 seconds.
I'm holding up my holy symbol just in case, because I can return it.
Exit the cavern.
You
Oh, I
have
already
15
started.
seconds left.
Moving back. All right, so let's go the other direction.
You have 5 seconds left.
We already said we're moving the other direction.
Yep.
And your minute of turning is over. It says, who's the first to die?
Is it following us?
It's just standing right here.
So he's a localized
Yeah, but
phantom.
Hey,
we took off. Can you not hear us?
You not see us? You see us over there like the Keystone Cops?
Yeah.
Rammed into that one thing?
And it's like coming forward and say, "Flee, you fools."
More rocks. All
Be
right.
like rocks.
Silly wanker, look under the rocks. There's something there.
I prefer somebody else. Remember, I'm down on hit points.
I will look under the rocks because there's something there.
Oh, well, Fjord will help.
I moved some rocks.
That will help move rock.
I'm gonna check out that load of stuff. What is that?
You go over here. Where is it? There's some treasure hidden under this pile of rock.
Yes.
There's like a pile of gold and silver, couple gems
Cool.
scattered in here.
Okay. Who's carrying the treasure?
So you're gonna sit around and count it, or are you just gonna grab it?
Well,
Gonna
I
grab
mean,
Grab it.
okay. So Silly wanker is gonna grab it. I'm gonna step back. I don't want to pick up the cursed stuff.
Grab and put it in my backpack.
So Silly Wanker grabs all the stuff.
Put it in the backpack and let's go. We got another creature. We gotta go buy that creature again.
Yeah.
He's the Phantom. You can just walk right by him, silly wanker.
I could do what?
All right,
Phantom, you can just
Michael.
walk right
Can I turn a pre-turned spirit?
What does it say
It doesn't
on the
say I
channel
can't.
divinity?
It doesn't
Does
say
it
I
say that
can't.
you can't do it again for 24 hours, or I think if they save, then you can't do it again for 24 hours, right?
Okay. I have to do a short rest, so I'm not going to channel divinity unless we rest down here for a short time.
That's an hour.
That's too long. Let's just fuck it up. I'm going to roll my initiative, and then
All right,
I'm going
everyone,
to.
roll your initiative.
And I roll very poorly because it's me. But you rolled
You
a
did
one.
roll worse than me. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Roll a 7. Oh, 8. I
rock.
forgot.
11.
All right, so once you get your final scores with modifiers on, please tell me your initiative rolls.
Lorraine, roll your initiative.
But can a regular weapon hit it?
We're gonna find out.
No?
It's a spirit, right?
It's okay.
20.
14 plus 3.
All right, so Adiona is first. You have a nat 20. Who is second?
I have 14 total.
So Eisensprite is 14. Anyone with better than 14?
Nope.
No.
Fjord, Silly Wanker, what'd you get?
8.
So
Silly
I'm
Wanker's 8.
next.
Fjord, what are you? Fjord is 9. Do you have a bonus to your?
10. I have a 10.
Okay, you're 10. And Baldwin, what's your number?
11.
All right, so it's Adiona, Eisensprite, Baldwin, Fjord, Silly Wanker. So, Abiona, what are you gonna do?
Can cleric bless my arrow?
And who bless your arrow?
Yeah, so it carries magical elements.
Or I could just
Who did
bless
this?
the party.
Yes, something like that.
But it's Abiona, it's your turn.
We can't hurt it with regular weapon.
Try first. Find out.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot an arrow through him. What's his armor class?
Just roll.
Okay. Okay.
What'd you get? I just can you clear your
3, right?
right? So you shoot an arrow,
Yeah.
and you see it go through the figure, kind of like it goes bursting through the figure, and you see kind of this hole open up in it as the arrow goes burning through it. And so you can see it kind of like jerk back a little as it's hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
How much damage did you do?
It's the deterrence part.
How can you roll your damage?
Okay. Damage is 1d8. I think d8.
And Ice and Sprite, you're next. Go ahead.
1d8 plus 3.
Abiana, please roll while Ice and Sprite is doing his and tell me your damage. Ice and Sprite, what are you doing?
I am going to
9.
attempt to run past the Phantom.
Michael, you got
Right.
it, right?
No. What's your total damage, Abiona?
9.
Okay. All right. Ice and Sprite, show me what you want to do.
I think he only
I'm
takes
good.
half damage if it's not
I'm
magic.
going to run past the Phantom.
Okay. You're running through the rock. And so what you want to do is you can move to,
Yeah, so I got to clear this down. Hold on.
so 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can go like this. You're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can get here or you can get here on your turn.
I'll go there. Go.
And
Can I go there?
so that's your move. But you can't actually get by him because he's blocking the passage. So you can't
Isn't
go
he a
through an
phantom?
enemy square.
Oh,
So you get to him, and then what do you want to do?
I will ask him to let me by. Will you please let me by, sir? I just like to get by, get past you. Can I just, walk past?
I'll let you by if you flee and leave. And it lets
I
you
will.
by.
I'll flee. Over to here.
All right, that's your move. All right, so you can get this far on your movement. You can
Okay,
take an
now I'll flee.
action, so your action can be to attack, to dodge, something like that, or else you can use more of your movement to move 30 more feet. So this is as far as you can go. If you want to move here, then you have to use your action to continue moving.
I'll just wait there for the party.
Okay, so because you can do something else. And
I'm
if you
not
just
sure what-
stand, sorry?
I'm just not trying to figure out what I can be doing.
So you can run farther, you can attack him, which means you lied when you said that you would flee. He
He's a
gave you
liar.
free passage to go by. Or else you can, I don't know, you can stand there and dodge. If you dodge, that means that people have disadvantage to attack you. So basically you can continue moving, you can attack, or you can dodge. Those are your 3 choices.
I'll attack. I'll do a Shaolin strike. I'll do a Shaolin strike.
All right, so attack.
What am I gonna roll?
20-sided die.
A 20-sided die.
That's your attack roll, yeah. Very good.
Do you have any bonuses?
Plus 12.
What do I have here?
Would be like your dex bonus. I think it'd be a 3. You miss.
Plus 3. Plus 3.
Yeah,
But
you
he
miss.
did it with style.
Yes. Baldwin, your turn.
I am just going to Sacred Flame his face. Boom.
Okay.
So you save. My
What's my
DC's
DC?
13.
It makes it.
No, he missed.
It's a dex save, right? Yeah.
I don't
So
think
it's 13. Yeah. He made it. I think Sacred Flame is a dex save.
It doesn't say on my
So
sheet.
you see this flash of fire come down from the ceiling.
Yeah,
and
Dex.
Girth kind of twists his body. You can see that he's a very skilled martial combatant, and the Sacred Flame misses him. Okay, Fjord, it's your turn.
Well, I am just going to use my skill of intimidation and run at him yelling and run right through him and past him.
Let me just see this. Actually, sure, you just run through him. Fine, because he's not solid. So you just run through.
No.
And then what do you do?
No. Stop on a dime and smite him from behind my hammer. Bam.
All right. I will give you
I'm gonna knock his head right
advantage
back off his
because
shoulder.
he's being flanked by Baldwin.
Yes.
So you can roll 2 dice and pick the best one.
Do 20-sided dice?
Yeah, roll 2 20-sided dice and pick the best one.
There's a 16 on that one. And I think I'll take the 16 one.
Sure. So
One.
roll your damage.
6-sided dice?
I don't know what weapon you're using.
I think I have.
His looks.
Could be that. I think I have a hammer. All I wrote down was one-handed dueling. Looking.
I think you have a battle axe.
Okay, that sounds even more better. We'll go with battle axe. I have to look it up.
And so
That's what I
battle
have.
axe would be 1d8. You're using a battle axe and a shield?
I didn't say anything about a shield. You put the shield on me.
Are you using the battle axe one-handed or two-handed?
Have to go closer.
I get a bonus for one-handed, but
You should use it one-handed and use a shield. The shield will help your AC.
wait, I rolled
Yeah,
a
you have
4.
a higher AC if you have the shield. You have lower AC if you don't have the shield.
Have the shield. I swung. I got him with a 4.
Okay. Do you have a strength bonus to your attack or any other bonuses? So if you have
the only thing I wrote
dueling,
down was
dueling does
one-handed-
extra damage.
One-handed dueling, but I'm not sure I'm dueling.
Yeah, if you have like a one-handed weapon, you get the bonus to damage. What's your damage bonus due to the dueling
+2.
weapon?
+2.
Okay, so and then you have a strength bonus.
+3, so 5 and 4 is 9.
Okay, so you did 9. You see that this axe goes pushing through him, and he kind of just like shrugs off the blow. You can see that he felt something, but you know, he's not looking at you like
But if not-
he's scared. It is
Gee,
Sillywanker's turn.
just like real life.
I can move 30 feet, right? So I could basically move up to here, right?
If you want, sure.
Oh, can I move through him too?
Yeah, because you know, Eisensprite was farther and he got past him, so
Okay. I will also
you're gonna
move
run
over-
through him.
Run through him, set up shot, and firebolt him.
Right, so you're in Fjord Square. You're kind of jammed in together. You can't stay there.
Well, firebolt,
Yeah.
you don't have to be so close.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there are too many people in the square. 5-foot squares. Okay.
Okay, I go a little bit beyond, and then I firebolt him.
All right. Roll your attack.
I got +4, 13.
All right. You see this firebolt hit it.
And it dies.
7 points.
Nice.
And you see this firebolt go through it. It's kind of like passes through him, and it burns this little hole that heals up kind of quickly as it burns through him. It kind of like burns through him, and you see it kind of like it's like this little circle of fire as it's going through, but then it coalesces back together. That's my turn. He looks over to Eisenfried and said, "I let you buy so you could run. I guess you're the one who wants to die."
Oh, okay. Good to have that figured
Yeah.
out.
He wants to die.
Let me think of what I want to do.
Something
All right,
awful
so
and kind.
you see
like-
him take this whip, and he's like waving it around, and he just like smashes it towards you.
Well, that's not so bad.
What's your AC, Eisensprite?
My AC is 104.
Totally believable.
Oh, sorry. No,
15.
I actually know what your AC is. 15. All right, so you see that. How do you avoid this whip as it's coming towards you?
He stands
I-
and takes it like a man.
I jump
Dodge.
backward.
You got
Okay, you
dodge.
jump backwards, and it passes, swings by you, and hits the wall. And it's Abiona's turn.
Okay. So we can just walk through it? We don't have to fight it, right?
I think if you already attacked him, we're in combat.
You sure? It seems to
No,
be
I'm
quite
not
big.
sure. You can ask him, may I go by?
I have 30 feet movement, so how far can I go?
You can
Feet?
move 6 squares. Each
Okay.
square is 5 feet.
So I just walk through him, and we can save some time. So I can walk all the way here.
All right, as you walk through him, as you leave his range, he gets an opportunity attack. So you pass by him. As you leave the range, he smacks you with his axe.
Okay, I can defend myself.
What's your AC? I know it's 14. And he hits you with the axe. And so as you go running by him, you feel something swing. It's not, you don't feel like the bite of metal or anything like that. You just feel this cold presence pass through your body. And you feel it like sucking out your soul even.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
And
I have stayed with
Hey.
this
Does
palm.
it? Or does it just feel that way?
this is correct. Fucking A. You took a lot of damage. You took 22 points of damage.
Really? So I have to go under so I can walk that farther.
No. And so as you try to run by, he swings the axe at you and you fall to the ground.
Mm.
And you just feel like everything turns black. Is there some way you can like put the little circles down or something?
What do you mean? You mean the? You mean like that?
Yeah, like that.
You just click on the token and choose one of the colors, and that's the color of token. That's the color of circle.
Okay, yeah. Anyways, so you can have like the Abiona is lying here on the ground, unconscious.
Well, I guess I was wrong.
Ice
You
is
damn-
right. It's your turn.
I don't know of anything I can hit him with. I don't have any healing potions for.
And Baldwin, you're next. So consider what you're gonna do.
I am considering. I will consider what I will do.
So everyone, think of what you're gonna do. Eisenspread, I'm going to give you 30 seconds, or you pass your turn.
I will grab Abiona and drag her away out of the reach of the ghost.
Okay.
Move your character.
Yeah, move your character, move Abiona.
I'm going to take a break. I can go get a drink. I'm under.
No, you have to roll death saves. You just drag Abiona. Okay. Baldwin, your turn.
All right, I'm going to Sacred Flame. And this
Okay.
is Freya's DC 13 Dex save. And
Roll your damage. You see this flame come down from the sky, and it surrounds the creature.
5 points. It is divine
And
energy. This is not a wizard
It's
type
radiant
spell.
damage, right?
Yes.
And you see, as he's bathed in this light, you can see he's angry and he's shaking, and it's like he's trying to suppress a yell, a scream. And he's like, ah!
Well, I'm okay with that as long as he took his damage.
Fjord, it's your turn.
Holy moly. I'm not an experienced enough fighter to know how to deal with this man.
Just hit him really hard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can try to aim for the arm that has that whippy thing so I can maybe incorporate his unincorporated arm or something.
Yeah. Do that.
I'm afraid of no ghost. Let's see. 11 plus 3.
Rolling.
Sure, why
You hit
not?
him.
Hey?
How much damage do you do? Roll your damage.
Clear your tray
Fjord?
and then roll your damage.
Oh, well, I rolled a 4 plus 3 and 2 is about 5. Another 9.
Okay. You see your axe go squishing through him. You see him kind of like shrug back like he's taken some blow, but he looks at you again. ready for battle. It is now Sillywanker's turn.
I will use the spell of cannibal, and I will slam a rock into him,
Yes.
and he needs to make a dexterity saving throw. We missed.
What's the DC?
What do you mean DC?
On your
The
character
difficulty
sheet,
class.
there's
What do I
a,
have to? What do I have to roll to make the save? How high a number do I need to roll?
Hang on.
on your spell sheet, where it has your spell list at the top,
You
on
said
the
I have to
far
make a
right.
saving throw. So what number do I need to roll?
Oh, I thought
It
you.
should.
Okay. I thought you had to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, but what number do I need to roll to make the save?
Far right
So
of
on
the
your
sheet.
spell sheet, it should say something
Okay, I
like
see the spell
DC
sheet.
spell save DC.
Yeah, I see spell. No, I don't see DC.
If you look on the last page, it should
Oh,
have.
12. Sorry,
Okay,
12.
there you go.
I only need to make a 12.
Yeah.
And what happens if he dodges? The
I
rock
don't
goes
think,
flying past him.
He. Okay. On a failed save, the object strike target and stop moving. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stop moving. The object strikes something. The object and what it strikes each takes.
Yeah.
88 bludgeoning.
He made the save. So the rock hits the wall behind him, and now it is his turn.
Okay.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna swing at Baldwin.
AC is 18.
He swings. He takes his flaming axe and he cuts your head off, except he missed. And this axe goes whooshing by as you kind of like, you're a little bit taller than he expected and you just lean back a little and it misses. Abiona, you need to roll a 20-sided die.
Oh man. Ice and Sprite, can you stop her bleeding?
He's not bleeding.
Or whatever. I mean, we have to spare
You
the
can take a
die.
turn and stabilize her, I think, if he has like the medicine ability. Or you can, so on his turn,
It's A. What is the saving throw? Where is it?
You're doing a death
you need to roll
save.
10 or higher. You're making death saves. Okay. So on the death on your character sheet, it says death saves, and mark off 1. So you failed 1 death save. If you fail 3, you are dead.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So what's the saving throw? Just regular saving throw?
A
No,
20-sided
you have to
die.
roll 10 or higher. 20-sided die, 10 or higher. You rolled 5, so you failed.
Oh, saving throw is 10. Everyone is the same.
Everyone is the same for death save. There's no bonuses, just flat 10 or higher. You save. Below 10, you fail.
Yeah.
If you miss
It's
3,
Ice and
you
Sprite's
die.
turn.
Yeah.
Ice and Sprite, can you stabilize her? Do you have a medical skill?
I don't think I have a medical skill. And I'm not sure if I have a medical kit either. Let me look here. I have a mess kit, not the same thing. And I have a tinder box, that's not the same thing. I'm more of a researcher.
Ice and Sprite, just do what you want to do then. If you can't save her, do something else.
I will attack. I will throw from my. I'll throw my Shaolin Stars at him.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
You need to roll a 20-sided die.
17 good?
Yeah, 17's good. Roll your damage.
What is that? 4 or 6?
It's a D4 plus whatever bonuses you have.
Challenge stars, 1d6 plus 3.
Oh, it's 1d6. Oh, you have monk weapon. Sure.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
5 plus 3 is 8.
Eisensprite throws the star and it goes whizzing into the figure and it knocks its head off.
Good.
And so you see the head rolling on the ground, but the guy is still standing there. And the head is just yelling. It's like, you're all gonna die. It is Baldwin's turn.
I am running past him to Abiona, and I will spare the dying.
As you run by, it gets an opportunity attack on you.
And he misses.
And the head, you see the head yell, he's running by, smack him.
And he misses.
Your AC is 18?
Yes, but he missed.
Damn. No, he hit you. Sorry.
No, he missed. Trust me, I know these things.
I think he's got at least a minus something or something because he's got no head.
Yeah, that's a -4.
It's, no, he hit you.
No,
He
if you have no head, it's
14 points of
-4.
damage.
How much?
This isn't a Robin Zemeckis short kill.
14 points of damage.
Okay, that's a dick move. Okay.
And so you spare the dying.
Yes.
So Abiona is stabilized. It is now Fjord's turn.
Head, where is it in conjunction to me and this boy?
Just kill the head and they won't be able to see anything and do anything.
It's just kind of like lying there at the feet or something, but it's like talking.
I'm gonna go see if I can kick it away down the hallway towards where those rocks are, down 7 and 8. Is it kickable?
No, because it's not corporeal. It's just a ghost head. So you can't actually touch it. So if you
Okay.
like step on it, you step towards it and you feel like your foot go right through it.
I get that.
What do you want to do?
I think I'm gonna go over here. Thing in Dwarvish. It's time to take the wheel from the ghostly bastard.
Okay, so you're running over there.
Yep.
Okay, Silly Wanker, it's your turn.
I will try to do the whisper spell. He needs to save versus wisdom.
Okay. He has to do a save, right?
Yeah.
What's the saving throw?
Is it the same thing? DC 12?
Yeah. He fails.
Okay. 3d6. Takes 11 points of damage. And he runs away. will run away probably in this little corner.
All right.
Or
When Silly Wanker, describe what you are doing. So what do we see as you're casting the spell? You can kind of like act it out.
this is a verbal. I did a silent verbal spell. When he fell, he become the psychic power caused him to have terrible pain, and he runs away, get away from us.
So Silly Wanker waves his hands, and you see this figure kind of jerk back, and you can see his whole body is shaking, and you can see the head on the ground. His eyes pop wide open, and the mouth on the ground is like screaming. And the figure picks up the head, and it runs away from you. Which way will it run? I guess it runs towards 7. How far does he have to run? I think he has to run his entire movement.
It doesn't really say. It just said it doesn't move into obvious danger, such as
Yeah,
fire or a pit.
Yeah, he just is going to run as far away as he can from you.
Right.
And like the only way it can run is pretty much this way. It's like the directly away from you is towards this way. And so it runs off, and you don't see it anymore because it went around the corner. It's Abiona's turn.
I'm under, right?
No.
You are unconscious at 0 hit points.
Oh, there's not much I can do. I would say go find some healing potion. Maybe it's
Eisen's
there.
right. It's your turn.
Yeah.
Abiona, you can't move. You're unconscious. Ice and Sprite, your turn. But Abiona does not have to make death saving throws.
So what's up at 6? This circle here.
Can she use a hit die to get her hit points back?
Not until you take a short rest.
I will retrieve my throwing star. The one that knocked his head.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll pick up my arrow too.
You're
Who picks
unconscious.
up the arrow? Abiona is unconscious. You're unconscious. You can't do anything. Ice and Sprite, go get your throwing star.
Pick up the arrow.
I will go get my throwing star, which I'm assuming is going to be up over here somewhere. There
Against the wall. Yeah. Is there anything else you're going to do?
No.
Baldwin, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to take the Cure Wounds spell off Abiona's body and read it for her. She has a scroll.
Yeah. Roll the damage that you heal.
Okay, how much does the scroll do?
I think it's a cure wound spell. If it's a scroll, it just does a cure
Yes,
wound spell.
but no, but scrolls are 12th level.
It's a first level.
No, it's a first level
It's a first level cure
spell,
wound.
but the scroll should be as if written by a 12th level guy.
But he didn't put 12th level spell points into it, or didn't put 12th level power into its first level cure wounds.
Well, he's a dick.
Yeah.
Plus 5, 17. She got all her hit points back.
17 first levels cure wounds does 2d8.
It's 1d8 plus 1d8 per spell level.
Yeah, it's a first level spell.
That's 2d8.
No, it's a first level spell. You get 1d8 if you put a second level spell in.
Okay, but
I mean,
it's
it's 2d8 if
I
you have
mean
a second level
on
spell.
the character sheet that you gave us, it says plus 1d8 per spell level. So
But what that means is
1d8
if you
1d8 plus 1d8 per spell level.
Yeah, and so that's an abbreviation, meaning that if you upcast it second level, you get another D8 as a second level spell, or 3d8 as a third level spell. So it's a scroll, it's just 1d8. So it's like 6 plus,
So 6
let's say
plus
2.
6 is
6 plus 2 will be, I think the scrolls are always like plus 2 or something. Or say it's like plus 3. Because like whoever wrote the scroll probably has a plus 3, a little more. So we'll say it's like 1d6 plus 3, or 1d8 plus 3, so you get 9 back.
but mark off
Nine
your
back.
scroll. Mark off your scroll.
Scroll is used. It is Fjord's turn.
Okay.
Hey Michael,
I'm in that one.
where do I find my spell casting bonus? Spell casting ability modifier. Where is that?
It should be on the last sheet, on the spell sheet. It should have your DC and your spell attack bonus. It might say spell attack
It
bonus.
says attack modifier, but okay,
Yeah.
okay. So actually, okay, I
That
get
would be
it.
like a +5 or something, right?
I have a plus
Just attack
5
modifier.
plus the 2, so 7. So the 6 plus 7.
This is not an attack that you're doing.
But no, it's for the. That was my question, dude. The cure wounds. It's for me 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. You just told me that's the
okay,
attack
so
modifier.
that would be. All right, so no, that's not. That's the spell attack modifier is different from your ability modifier. The ability
I
modifier
didn't
is
ask
the
about the
wisdom
modifier.
bonus.
Okay, the wisdom bonus. So that's plus 3.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we kind of said already, +3. So she got 9 points back. Fjord, it's your turn.
Okay, now that I'm in that little room and he's gone, I kind of rifle around in these rocks and see if there are any clues or anything I can tell that might lead us to where the wheel actually is.
You find nothing. Sillywanker, it's your turn. Sillywanker, how long does your spell last? The Dissonant Whispers?
It doesn't say.
It just says he
Years.
runs away for 1 turn, right? And that's it.
It doesn't even say that. It says just runs away.
And it's all right, so that's what you're reading from the spell sheet, or you're reading the full spell description? The spell
reading
sheet
from the
will just
spell
have an
sheet.
abbreviation. Yeah, it just has like an abbreviation. So he runs away, but he doesn't have to stay run away. Because the spell only lasts for that 1 turn. All right, Sillywanker, are you doing anything else?
I am. See, everybody's searching, feeling okay. I would just come over here and keep a watch out this way. Now.
Okay, if I burn a hit die to get hit points back, how does that work?
You have to take a short rest. All right, it's my turn, and he comes back after the Dissonant Whisper fades off, and first guy he sees is Eisensprite. And he's going to...
But his turn was moving, so he can't do anything.
Sorry?
I said, yeah, but his turn was moving, so he can't do anything.
Roll.
Does his move, and then everyone can do a move, and then you take your action. or you can take an action and then move, or you can move half, part of your move and take an action and then another move. So on your turns, on everyone's turn, you get a move, an action. Sometimes you take a bonus action too, if you're allowed to do that also. All right, so he does his move. He sees Ice and Sprite over here, and he's going to take an attack.
What? Neato!
And,
Any creature ever attack a teeny tiny little sprite? I don't know. What is this world coming to?
do you see the rolls?
What'd you roll?
Lots of
Something
ones.
He rolled 2 2s and 2 1s. So Eisensprite, you can see that he seems to be maybe a little underpowered, and he smacks you for 6 points of damage. And it's not as frightening as you expected. But you feel kind of this cold wind bursting through you as that flaming, it's not like a hot flame, but it's like this cold, icy feeling as the axe goes through your body. And it feels like it's sucking away some of your strength. Okay, it is now Abiona's turn.
So I'm up. I'm back to the hit point.
You got 9 hit points back.
You got 9.
If I'm gonna mark it down, I only have 9 hit points. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna stay at the back of the.
Okay, Ice and Sprite, your turn.
All right.
So Abiona just like moves your character where you want to go.
Did he ever go?
Whose turn?
Eisensprite.
Eisensprite's turn.
Does this person have its head on?
Yes, anymore. So what are we going to do? We just move forward.
Let's say that it has its head tucked under his arm.
I'm gonna pull out my short sword and stab it through the head.
Okay, roll.
It was on 20 for half a second. But it was a 2.
All right, so he sees you coming and he lifts his head up higher and you miss. It is now Baldwin's turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack him with Sacred Flame. Boom. So do your dex save.
You see this light come down from the ceiling and it surrounds him and burning into him.
5 points of damage.
Fjord, it's your turn.
Crikey. Well, think time to. There's nothing up this way. I'm going to come this way and say, Eisensprite, flee that bastard. Let's go away. And hopefully I will drag him with my personality alone.
So Eisensprite is leaving.
Well, yeah, I'm Charmer. I want to tell my
It's
brother.
not Eisensprite's turn. He can't move.
There it is. Oh,
Fjord, you go here. All right, Sillywanker, it's your turn.
I move a little bit closer and shoot a firebolt at that guy.
Roll.
Oh, whoops.
tried.
Oh crap. 6. I miss.
You miss. Yeah.
Okay.
It's his turn. And on his turn, you see him start to fade and turn invisible and disappear.
Cool. He's kicking our ass.
Okay, it is now Abiona's turn.
So can we do? So what's our plan? We just move farther down, right? This is actually where I wanted to go. So I would
Well,
say, let's go this way. It seems to be a lot more to explore than this way. So I'm gonna move over to this
Does
pile.
Does anyone have a spare healing potion?
I think it'll be okay. Well, I
I
can
think
just stay
anybody has
back and
spare.
use arrow.
I don't believe I do.
Didn't one of you get one from
We use it.
Adabra
We use
before you?
it. That's why I can get back up.
No, Lorraine. I used your scroll.
Yeah, I used a potion too last game. I already used
Okay.
the potion.
Okay. I would like to take a short rest then.
Yeah, let's take a short rest next to this pile of rock.
So we're gonna take a short rest. I need to get my hit points back.
All
And
right, so
I don't
move
want to
your
waste.
guys where you want for the short rest.
Okay, we're gonna short rest near the rocks.
Just move your guys. So for a short rest, you need to wait for an hour. You need to rest for an hour, and you can recover as many hit dice as you want to use. And so what you do is you roll a D that's the same as whatever your hit dice is. So if you're like a fighter, you'd roll a D10. If you're a priest, a cleric, you roll a D8. And then you can add your con bonus to whatever you roll. And so I think you're second level, so you can use up to 2 hit dice to get hit points back.
Right.
Okay.
Do I have
So
to
just roll your
declare
hit
it,
dice.
or can I just do one and then see what I get?
Yeah, you can roll 1, and then if you
All
want
right.
to, then you can roll a second one.
I'm
So you
gonna
can
roll.
choose how many hit dice you use.
I got 6, so I get 8 points back.
I'm
max.
doing 2. I'm obviously doing 2. I did shit. I did very shit. This was useless. Okay, because now I can't do it again. But okay.
You got
I,
some back, at least.
I get a D8 plus 2. I'm minus 6, but I rolled a 6, so
I
I'm
think
even, right?
with the monks were using D10. The monks are hit dice is a D10, not a D8.
I still got a 6, which is what I lost. I'm back to even.
Okay.
I'll accept the
I'm
D8.
back up to maximum. Well, actually, one down, but I'm good.
Okay.
I accept that.
Good.
I accept the limitations of my monkness.
I just didn't want to use my cure wound spell. I want to hang on to that just in case somebody's gonna die.
Okay.
Like Abiona
We're
almost
up.
did.
All righty.
Abiona, good survivor.
Anything else that you guys are doing during this hour?
Let's look at the
Turn off my
jewels that Lillewacker picked up.
Sillywanker, that was like area 8, right?
Yeah.
He found
Yes.
73 gold pieces, 463 silver pieces, and agate worth 10 gold pieces. Or actually, you find 3 gems. Any of you know anything about gems?
I know they're pretty.
Son of Saturn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys find 3 gems.
Okay.
Not really big.
Okay.
But you
Split it.
73
Yeah.
gold pieces and 463 silver pieces are kind of like in that pile that you scooped up. So you rest. Is there anything else you are doing during this hour?
Eating, snacking, drinking.
Eating, yes. I would like to eat. I have
Let's go through
rations.
that pile of rocks.
York?
I want to search through the pile of rocks.
Okay. York, did you need to rest? Okay, actually.
Oh, I didn't take any hit points.
All right, so you're just like in good shape, and so you just kind of dig through this pile of rocks. So what are you gonna do?
Dig through the
We're gonna
rocks.
dig. Oh,
Let's get rid of some rocks here.
work my way around it and see if I can find anything. I'm a rock
How
digger
much are you
guy.
gonna dig into the rocks?
Keep going. I got an hour.
Okay. Anyone gonna help him during this hour? Who else is?
I'll let
Is
them
anyone
rest.
else?
They all-
I'm resting.
Everyone
resting.
else.
Let them rest.
Fjord
Resting.
doesn't need to rest.
I'm a
Is
rock
everyone
guy.
else? All right. So
This is like play for me. Everyone else sits around and plays Tetris. I move rocks.
Well, I'll give him a hand. I'm right there.
Go.
I'll give him.
I
you
found
move-
something interesting. I want to keep going.
That skeleton not moving.
There you go. Ooh. Ah.
you. All right. So you move this pile of rocks, this big fucking pile of rocks.
It'd be easier if they weren't fucking.
So under this pile of rocks,
And
what do you
wetter, I
find?
guess. It looks like some skeletons and stuff.
All right, so underneath this big pile of rocks, you find 3 dwarf skeletons. Okay, which skeleton do you want to look at first?
The one on my left. The closest to
How
the
about
pile of
Fjord,
rock.
move your character over to the one you want to look at.
The one in the center has most good stuff.
All right.
Is that a wheel?
There's a gem and there's a big stuff.
Is there a
All right,
wheel
so
amongst
you-
it?
You don't see any wheels. All right. The body on the left has a cracked skull. You see it has remains of rusted chainmail and a breastplate on the skeleton. Across the chest, you see a hammer. It's a really nice hammer. It's just
That
beautiful.
I'll pick up. I'll pick up.
And on the skull, you see there's a gold coin placed on each of its eyes. There's a gold necklace around its body, around its neck, and there's this bronze box, this small bronze box on its chest.
First, I'm
Anything
going to
else?
gently pick up the hammer.
Okay. It's a warhammer, dwarven warhammer. It's
Feel like
just
it's like
beautiful.
a really good one. Like I'm going, oh my god, this is a good one. I know these
It's
things.
really nice. It's really, really nice. It's like not like the shit axe that you have now. You can tell that the master craftsman made this hammer.
So I can do more damage.
Or maybe not. We'll see. Anything else that you guys want to do as you're looking at? So you see this guy, he has this little bronze box on his chest, pendant around his neck, hammer, and kind of like rusted armor. There's this big wound in its head. You can just see it like its head was cracked open.
Okay, who cares about the cracked head right now? What about that box?
Do you guys want to do anything else with these other bodies?
Yes. Can investigate him.
Which one do you want to look at
Let's
next, Fjord?
What?
Fjord? Pick another one.
Hey, what? I didn't catch your question.
He'll pick the
I
one
said,
that's
like, which one do
sexually
you want to look at
attractive.
next?
Not gonna kick any of them. I
Pick.
already have the hammer. I'm gonna set it aside. I'm gonna look at the little box on the guy on the left.
Okay. Do you guys want to look at the other bodies first before you look into the box? I mean, the bodies are just kind of here obvious, so let's just look at the bodies first.
I want to know what's there. I do. I want to know what these other
Right, so
bodies got
Ice
on them.
So Ice and Spray, which one do you want to look at first?
The middle
Just
one.
pick one. Middle
The
one.
middle one. With the sword.
Okay. The center skeleton, it's a pile of bones. And you can see the bones are broken. You can see that they're cut up. Basically, it's just, you can see this is the body of some dwarf that was hacked to pieces. It's just, this dwarf died, and whoever killed it just violated the body, just spent a lot of time hacking it to pieces. There's no head. Head is missing. You can see that somebody came and tried to take these busted up body parts and kind of place them back together. And they seemed like they tried to bury it and put the pieces of the body back together. You see there's an avatar holy symbol around its neck that you recognize from before. You see that there's a very nice sword laid across its chest. And there are gold coins. There's a gold coin placed on... Actually, no, there are no gold coins here because there's no head. Sorry, that's stupid.
I pick up the sword and the necklace.
All right, so... Right, so you have this sword. It's a short sword. It's really nice. It's a really nice short sword.
I use the short sword.
Okay. It's a sword. It's in a scabbard. Okay, there's this nice short sword that's placed in a scabbard.
Ooh. I would draw it from the scabbard, see if it glows or anything.
When you draw the sword, it glows with moonlight.
Moonlight.
It's just kind of like this like faint glow, like a full moon, kind of like shining around you. That's kind of lighting up the little cavern.
Oh, I like that. Any mystic runes on it?
Sure. Something like
Okay.
the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie. You actually don't. There's some runes, mystic runes on it. You don't really know what it says, but maybe it's like you see kind of like moonish maybe symbols. There's something about the moon.
Ego sword.
Okay, and
I pick it up and I say, moon rolls through the nighttime.
okay, and so then you have this holy symbol. Anything else that you want to do?
I'll just kind of tuck them away, remembering that is a holy symbol kind of gold and gemmy and
Yeah,
What's
it's
it
like
really-
the one that you gave away to the Manticore. You can see on the back there's like some carvings in Dwarvish.
ooh,
So these are holy symbols for an evil god, right?
Yes, they're the holy symbols that you found in the Dwarven temple earlier.
That would be for an
The
evil
same
god.
kind of holy symbol.
Yeah.
Evil god.
Yeah, I'll pack it away.
All right, so you have this holy symbol. There's a sword, the hacked apart body. You see that there's also some writing in the back of the holy symbol.
Oh, what did you say?
Can you read Dwarvish?
No. If only there were
Even the
dwarfs
door.
nearby.
We have a dwarf here.
We have a dwarf? I must have overlooked them.
Yeah.
So on the back, it says for Wolfnaf on his ascension in the holy mysteries of Abathor.
Okay.
Well, poor Wolfnock. He descended down to the depths of hackiness.
Okay. And then if you look at the last body, this is the body on the right, you see that it has cut marks to the bones on its rib cage. It looks like a blade was thrust into its chest. You find the remains of rusted chainmail in the skeleton. And on its chest, you find a silvered battle axe and a silvered spiked chain.
In good shape?
The axe, the blade of the axe is in pretty good shape. You can't say the same for the wooden haft. You see a gold coin has been placed on the eyes of where the eyes were on the skull of each of there's a gold coin placed on each of the eyes, or where the eyes were on the skeleton. Yeah. He has a little sealed bronze box on his chest. There's also a gold pendant around its neck. If you look at the pendant, you see the relief figure of a manticore on it. If you look at the pendant on the other figure, you see a relief figure of an Umber Hulk on it.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
Anything else that you guys want to do?
That looks like a snake.
Bjorg, you said you wanted to look at the little boxes?
He wants
the
to
one guy
open
had
them.
box, right?
Yeah, both of them had a little bronze box on their chest.
I don't know that I want to open them, but I definitely want to pick them up. Maybe throw them in a bag.
It's probably the keys. Open it. Get the key.
Toss a box to Baldwin the bossy and tell him to open one.
I will open it.
Which box do you want to open? The box for the left guy or the right guy?
I would like to open the correct box.
Give him the left one.
Well, leftism is definitely more correct than conservatism. So I will
So you want to open
open.
the left guy's?
I will open the left one.
All right, inside, when you open the box, you find a little wooden plaque. Okay?
Oh,
And when you take out the plaque, on the back, you see some stuff written in Dwarvish. And on the front of the plaque, you see it's like, it looks really nice. And you see like little holes drilled in it. And some of the holes have been filled with gems.
okay.
And the gems get larger in size as you descend down. So like the first roll, you see like a small sapphire.
And then big.
And then there's a slightly larger sapphire, and then an even larger sapphire. And then the second column, you see a ruby. And the third column, you see a diamond.
I'll hand it to Fjord and he can read what it says on the back.
Yes.
On the back, it says there's a name, Gremrim. And below that, it says Legion 1, Umber Hulk, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, who's carrying the treasure bag? Put that in the treasure bag.
Wanker, he took the other treasure. He's got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and the right box?
Go
Oh,
ahead and
that's
open it.
scary. The world went
What
dark.
do I do? Okay,
Oh, when
here.
I said open the box.
Open the box and the world went dark.
No.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Dude, what's in the big
Right,
pink
so,
box?
Okay.
yeah, I should have undone some of this. Yes, you're like
It's,
back here, so you can see more. The second box, look on the back, it says Farnick, Legion 2, Manticore, Sergeant. And you see on the front, there are 2 of the blue gems, there are 3 of the red gems that get bigger and bigger in size, and then there are 2 of the diamonds, you know, with a small one and a larger one.
Oh,
Second.
Okay, now I see you have the boxes right there.
Yeah. So you can kind of see what the boxes look like.
Okay, because it's a puzzle.
He does?
Yeah, below the
Ah.
cavern, I put like pictures of the boxes. So it's just like, you know, it just has the guy's name on it, name, rank, affiliation, and then it has some gems on the front.
There's nothing inside him.
This is on, there's a wooden plate with this, there's like a little wooden plaque, and the wooden plaque is inside the box, the bronze box.
Oh, let's see.
Fjord, how about roll a, I don't know, roll a history roller.
Oh, what?
History.
Just roll like history, do like a intelligence check, history.
Roll a 20-sided die. Plus your intelligence bonus, which for you I think is -5.
0?
You rolled a 0.
Oh, my bonus.
Fjord thinks that maybe there's something you should know, but it's gone.
Yeah.
I'll still get a look on my face and saying, nonetheless, I have a bad feeling about this. Because I do.
Yeah. Okay, Michael, we can see the metal, the iron golem that's in there with the broken table.
All right, so when you look around the room, there's this big table, there's a big statue there, and you recognize this from the Abathor temple. So
Right.
this is like the the table that you saw in the Abathor temple where they're doing sacrifices on it, but this table has been smashed. Please don't like move all the shit
Yeah,
around.
I'm sorry, I moved the wrong thing.
What happened to the table? It's gone.
Yeah, I moved it wrong. It's too small.
Yeah.
Did you delete
All right, so
it?
anyways, yeah, I think she deleted it. I just don't see it anywhere.
Oh, why there's trash can here? So there's half the table. I accidentally
Yeah,
put
the
in.
other half
Yeah.
of the table disappeared.
Yeah, that trash can is to delete tokens, Lorraine.
I can't retrieve it. I'll go
No.
back.
Oh, no, you
Can
can't
I?
retrieve it.
You,
once
no,
it's
Michael's
gone.
got to put it back in there.
Oh, hey, yeah, you can do like a
I can
backwards.
try.
Right. So, anyways, you
Do.
find this sacrificial table. It's been smashed. There's also one of those Abathor dwarf statues that's also been like knocked over and smashed.
That's a good thing.
All right,
I
so
think I
let's
must
say
be-
it's about the end of your short rest now after an hour.
Yes.
And at this point, you hear kind of a like popping, whizzing, crackling sound, and then you hear a burst of thunder
Okay.
coming from back up the passageway, you know, towards the north side of the passageway.
Yeah, but we got to check
where-
out these rocks.
Um,
We've been to the north. There's nothing there for us. We already checked that stuff. Let's check these rocks in this cavern.
Hey,
so, okay, how about, what kind of skills do you have? Intelligence skills?
A lot.
Anyone
Okay.
who's like,
I have insight.
have a good perception.
I have insight.
Billy Winker, how about you?
Medicine, religion.
About what?
What kind of intelligence skills do you have?
Oh, it must be intelligence. Most of mine are wisdom.
Just like what kind of like mental?
History, arcane, history, arcane.
All right, Silly Wanker, how about you roll a 20-sided die?
Religion.
Okay. $11.
And Baldwin, you have religion.
Yes.
How about you do a religion roll? So Silly Wanker, did you do an Arcana or a history roll?
Arcana.
Baldwin.
Bonuses.
Baldwin says, "Oh, I remember
14 total.
I used to in the temple. There was this book.
It was a big
And
comic
this
picture
book-
book.
Yeah, there's this book I used to like to read, and there were these two heroes in it who were hunters. What were their names?
Doug and Dagina.
Maybe Doug or Dagina. And I think they used to fight ghosts.
Yes.
And they knew that there's something they had to do to get rid of the ghosts.
You burn the bones. Everybody knows
Egon
that.
and Stan. Egon and Stans.
All right, so everyone roll 20-sided die for initiative.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this roll.
Okay. I have a 12.
Everybody's rolling.
Everyone roll for initiative.
17.
Baldwin is 17.
16.
Well,
And
Abiona, do you have bonuses to yours?
Yeah, use your initiative bonus.
So we're rolling for
13.
initiative. Abiona's 13. Okay.
What's Silly Wanker get?
16.
Okay.
Billy Wanker.
Are you
is
sharing your
after-
rolls?
Yeah,
Or- oh, you cleared your tray. Okay.
I cleared it already.
Eisensprite is 4. Eisensprite's like way in the back. Who's left? Fjord, what's your number?
12.
Okay, Fjord, clear tray and roll again.
20.
You got 20 in your second roll?
Oh, you want me to roll a 20?
Yeah, roll a 20-sided die.
Just like that time I did get a 20.
Nice.
All right. All right. So, um,
Unless I get my bonus, in which case it's 21.
no, yeah, well, sure, doesn't matter. I had a 3, so you're higher than me. So you hear this crack, and then you see coming towards you the ghost, and it looks like it's fully healed, also, and it's Baldwin's turn.
Okay, I'm going to pour salt on the skeletons and torch. I'm going to torch the skeletons.
Okay. All right. So you are.
I'm assuming
how are you
that's the
doing this?
thing I remember. Because that's
Yeah, you
what
remember
you do.
something like that.
You salt and burn.
All
And
right. So
I'm praying,
you are.
"Oh Freya, free these spirits from the mortal realm and send them straight to the hell they belong."
So you are. You can't do all of this stuff. So you're
I
praying.
do.
You can pray, and then you are salting.
I have help.
Okay. So Baldwin is trying to salt and maybe oil these skeletons. Silly Wanker, what are you doing?
I will firebolt him, I guess, because I'm
Okay,
there.
roll.
Mm, 23.
All right, roll your damage.
3.
You see this firebolt hit it. It barely hits it. Maybe it like singed part of its beard.
Okay.
It is Abiona's turn. Lorraine,
Yeah. What can
it's your
we
turn.
do?
Torch the. Okay, I oiled them, so torch it, please. Or you could
Torch it.
shoot an arrow at it. But
Okay.
you could torch the skeletons.
So do we have torches?
You don't have a torch. You see in the dark.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I missed. I owe a
You
3.
roll. Okay, you shoot and you're still so scared. Okay, Fjord.
Yeah, that's no good. I only have 1 arrow. I guess I'm still weak, so I miss.
Fjord, what are you doing?
I'll help Baldwin pull out my flint and stuff and light the oiled up skeletons.
Okay. So let's say you're oiling up everything, getting everything ready. So we'll say like you have like one object or action, you're getting like oil out and spraying it on the skeletons.
No, we did
Baldwin
that.
already did that, didn't he?
When I was praying,
Okay.
you said I oiled it.
Okay, so Fjord, what did you do?
He
Just
lit it.
lighting what he's.
Okay, you're lighting it so you have like a pile of burning oil here in the center of the room. Okay,
Okay with that?
my turn. What do I want to do?
You want to run away?
Well, you can go before me. Yeah.
You see him comes towards you, and his face just becomes. He has this face. Oh, okay. He comes towards you, and he takes his hand, and he lifts his head off his body, and he waves his head at you, and you can see this look, this horrifying, disgusting look on his face, And just this image of him holding his head and waving at you is so horrifying that all of you want to make a saving throw.
No, we genuinely don't want to make that saving throw. We
Is
do
that a
not want
20-sided
to
die?
roll at all.
Saving throw. You need to roll 13 or higher.
Oh.
So
Oh.
is 3 high enough?
Yes, perfect.
Eisensprite fails. Abiona, did you roll yet? Abiona, you want to roll twice.
Twice?
You roll twice. Roll 2 20-sided dice, Abiona.
Okay. 27.
So you rolled a 20 and
The
a
20
7.
and a 7. She takes the 20.
I roll
She
a
takes-
7 and a 20.
So
and you
you,
want to take the 7, so you failed.
why would she want the 7? She's rolling
Because
at
she wants to take.
she's rolling at
she's rolling-
disadvantage.
She's rolling at disadvantage.
Well, that's shitty.
So Fjord also failed. Eisensprite failed. Sillywanker made it. And Baldwin, did you roll?
I rolled. I missed. I failed.
Okay.
No, wait.
So
I made it. No, I failed.
So this look is so frightening that wave of fear goes over you, and all of you want to back away in fear. And Silly Wanker stands there alone. He's the only one who's not shaking in his boots.
Got no problem with
I'm
that.
not wearing boots.
And
think I'm
now
shaking.
it's Eisensprite, it's your turn. You cannot go closer to the ghost.
I then go away from the ghost towards the friendly looking statue.
It's Baldwin's turn.
Okay. We have lit it on fire. I can't go towards the ghost, but I can.
And you are afraid, you're really scared of it.
Can I turn it in my fear?
Let me look up exactly what Frighten does. I don't see the link opening. Okay, it says here, a frightened creature has disadvantage on attack rolls while the source of its fear is within its sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of fear. So I guess you can.
I will
do
turn
your
my
thing.
source of fear.
Okay.
A wisdom saving throw for him. DC is 13.
So it's frightened of you too. So you're frightened of each other. So it backs away.
Okay, so we're gonna burn the fuck out of these bones. Whatever we need to do, whatever I remembered from the book. I'm
So
assuming
you're burning the bones.
you burn the bones.
And it is Sillywanker's turn, who's bravely standing there.
Is he coming towards me or is he running away?
He backed away when Baldwin presented his holy symbol at it.
I'll go ahead and shoot him with a firebolt.
Okay.
Well, we can do that.
And Abiona, clear your roll.
I got
Abiona, you are
20.
next, so prepare what you're going to do.
20.
Doesn't seem like you can do much. I
7 points
can.
of
Your
damage.
silly wanker, what happened? Abiona, you're just think about what you're going to do after silly wanker.
Is it
Scott,
obvious
could you do your?
because it's from the dead body?
Sorry, Abiona, Lorraine, hold on till Scott finishes. Just think of what you're going to do.
Okay.
Just like prepare.
I firebolt the
Did
guy.
you hit it?
I hit. 7 points of damage.
Okay. You see the firebolt burn it a little more than it did last time. Okay, Abiona, it's your turn.
So is it obvious that the ghost is from the dead body here?
I don't know.
That's why we're trying to get rid of the dead bodies.
Okay.
No,
so
it had its name.
Which dead body?
The one that didn't have the box.
Okay, so I would pick up the hammer and hit that bone.
It's on
To-
fire.
Okay, help the fire to burn.
Okay. I think Fjord already took the hammer.
You can ask me for it.
Oh, I can just pick up a rock to help.
Okay, so you're smashing the skeletons, the pile of bones. The bones are already busted up.
Yeah,
So you're smashing at the pile of bones with a rock. Fjord, your move.
I still too frightened to go after Ghosty Boy.
Yeah, you're pretty frightened, and you are disadvantaged if you attack.
Well, I think I shall decide to try another tactic. Move down into this area.
Okay. Is there anything else you're going to do when you're down there?
Yeah. Walk through the broken table and start tearing apart those rocks around that. See what's under there. There's got to be more stuff to help us down here.
Oh, you found a pile of rocks. All right, it's my turn. So I'm no longer turned, right? Because I took damage.
Yeah,
Is that correct, Brian?
that is correct.
So I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna hit Silly Wanker.
Awesome.
17.
He missed.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys, if I turn him, don't hit him. Help burn the
You
bones.
take 15 points of damage, Silly Wanker.
Oh, shit.
How much?
15.
Okay. I laugh at him.
Lorraine, clear
And
your
it
tray.
comes over here.
Okay.
Why is he?
Eisensprite, it's your move.
Can I go back towards the guy? Or am I still frightened?
You can go back at him, but if you fight, you are at disadvantage. So you can attack at disadvantage. You're scared, but you can still fight.
But I have an advantage over my disadvantage.
You do?
I got a moon sword. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go
Okay.
attack him. I'm gonna attack him with the moon sword.
Okay, so go up and attack him. Lorraine, clear your tray, please, and Eisensprite, roll your attack.
Okay.
What is my attack? Hold on. My short sword. Where's my attack set? Hit
He's
dice?
being followed by a
On the
moon
first
sword.
page.
Moon
Probably
sword.
plus 5. I assume it's plus 5. Dex plus your proficiency bonus. It should roll at plus 5.
Yep, plus 5.
So
is
you
that
want to roll twice, roll 2 times, and pick the lower score.
What dice am I rolling? A 20?
20.
20-sided dice. Roll 2 20s and pick the lower one. And what's your bonus?
So 4. 4 plus 5 is 9.
You
Right.
You swing the sword and you miss. Your hand is shaking and you miss. It is now Baldwin's turn.
I'm sacred flaming the skeleton. The pile of bones.
Okay, the bones are burning much more.
I'm good with that. And I step back.
Silly wanker, it's your turn.
He's too close, so I'm scared.
I will retreat. Oops. I will retreat from him. And defending at the same time, so moving in the other direction away from him.
Okay, and are you doing anything else?
Once I get far enough from him, I will go ahead and firebolt him again.
Roll your attack.
Natural 20.
Okay.
I get to roll it twice.
Roll 2 10-sided dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not attacking at disadvantage. So you get that.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He's not.
He's not.
Yeah. Okay, you see this firebolt has done more damage than normal, but he's still okay. It is Abiona's turn. Lorraine? She's asleep.
Lorraine, it's your turn.
But what can I do? I have disadvantage, and I'm
You can
scared.
still roll. Disadvantage just means you take the lower roll. So roll 2 high rolls.
Sure. So I can shoot an arrow to the ghost.
Yes. Roll a 20 and a 20.
18. Did I hit?
What's the second roll?
What's the other roll?
Let me try again. 8.
You have a bonus to that, so that should hit. So that hits, actually.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
1d8 plus 3. 4 points.
Okay. It is now Fjord's turn.
So, there was nothing under that pile. Let us move to this second pile and check it out. Anything under it? Anything at
More
all?
rock. No.
No,
It
nothing
is
to help.
now
Nothing.
my turn.
Ford, you're like Charlie at Halloween. You got to rock.
True story.
He comes over here, and you hear him say,
Okay.
"Rise, rise, be you friend or foe. Rise in the name of Avathor and bring me aid."
Yeah, I didn't need to hear that.
And
Yeah,
you
either.
see the statue glow and light start to shine off in different directions from it. All right. Ice and Sprite,
I don't think
your move.
Right. My move?
How long are you frightened for? Sorry.
I don't know.
I guess you can make another saving throw. Everyone make another saving throw. Let me just check here. Okay,
18.
each of your turns, you can make another saving throw about the frightened effect. So,
I rolled an 18.
So
are
we
you
could have rolled before.
yeah. So Abiona didn't matter because she made the hit. Silly Anchor wasn't frightened. Baldwin, what did you do? You did like a Sacred Flame
Yes.
that it saved on, so that didn't matter. And Fjord was looking for other stuff. So Eisensprite, you made your save, right? So everyone like just roll now to see if you're still frightened next round. So
Okay.
Fjord is still frightened. Eisensprite is not frightened. So Eisensprite, you can attack now without being disadvantaged. Baldwin is not frightened, and Abiona, did you roll?
Again, the
Yes.
same guy.
No, you're doing a saving throw.
If you
10 and
save,
I'm
you're not frightened.
18. I'm not right.
Good.
All right, so now none of you are frightened, right? Except for
Well-
Fjord.
Not really.
All right, so Eisensprite, it is your move.
Say I'm frightened. I'm not frightened.
I'm attacking him with the moon sword.
Okay, roll your attack.
You have to move close. Yeah.
Don't get too close to him.
Hey,
Abiona, can you clear a tray? You hit. Okay, roll your damage. It's a short sword.
Lorraine,
my
clear your
damage
tray.
is a, was it D8 plus 2?
D6. Short
D6.
sword is D6.
All right. Three plus whatever.
3 plus 3, 6 total. So you see this sword kind of cutting through. And as the sword goes through the body, it leaves this trail of sparks. And this kind of leaves this like glowing blue cut through its body. And you can see that it looks down in surprise as
Okay.
this cut goes through its body.
That's a good thing.
It is now Baldwin's turn.
Okay, while I move a little bit away from him, I'm going to may Freya guide my bolt. Guiding bolt. I'm gonna radiant damage his butt.
That's an attack roll.
Is it an attack roll? Or is it a
I
saving
don't-
throw? It says spell attack. So I
Yeah, so
assume
that
that's
means
a
you
spell
use
attack
your spell
roll.
attack bonus, which will be your wisdom bonus plus your proficiency bonus. So you roll at plus 5.
Yeah. And what's his AC?
His AC is shit.
Well, is it shit enough for me to hit?
It just misses his head. It's really close.
Well, that's okay. Then he's dead.
But no, you didn't hit it.
Damn it.
It's Silly Wanker's turn.
I will move a little closer and firebolt him again.
All right, roll your attack.
8.
Oh, 8 total. Your firebolt misses. It
Okay.
is now Abiona's turn.
Okay, just I'll shoot an arrow to it, and it won't go through maybe. 16, 19, I hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, sorry, wrong dice. Okay, not bad. 9 points.
9 points.
The deck.
You shoot it right between the eyes, and its head rolls off.
Good.
Ooh, great. Somebody smashed the head.
And the head is looking at you from the ground, very angry, and says, "You're gonna die, bitch. I'm gonna
Shoot
feast on your liver."
I'm gonna shoot you again. Jake.
Fjord,
The head
it's your
looks at-
turn.
The head
Okay.
looks at her from the ground and says, "It's just a flesh wound."
For the flesh wound. So I'm still in my frightened phase of the ghosty boy, right?
Yeah, but you can attack if you want. You're
So
just
what
at
is it?
disadvantage.
I only feel that fear from him, not the golem that's starting to glow, right?
It just glowed like it shot out some light, and that was it. And then
It shot
crumbled
out
some more.
light to animate the skeletons that are burning up, that are burned.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess.
So, don't need to worry about the golem, and I still don't need to worry about the skeletons. We go after him, but you guys are all attacking on him. So instead, I'll go over here and check through that bunch of rocks. So frightened, I'm trying to dig my way quickly to find something to help or to escape. Help my team escape.
Okay, so you go there, you move some rocks around, and you find some shit on the ground. It is now his turn.
Is it good shit?
It looks like good shit. Taste it and see.
He's gonna attack Ice and Sprite. Ice and Sprite's right there.
I won't find out if it's good shit.
He hits Ice and Sprite. "13 points of damage to Ice and Sprite.
Yeah.
13.
13.
Damn it.
Are you dead?
Almost.
Oh no! I got plenty. You said 13.
Yeah, he takes 13 points of damage. Ice and Sprite, it is your turn.
I'm going to cut him again with my moon sword.
How about that magic hammer?
I have the magic sword. 17.
Roll your damage.
3 plus something. 3.
Yeah, so you leave another gash through its body, and as the sword goes through the mist, it leaves this blue trail that seems to spread and burn up and down a little bit as it's passing through. And again, he looks at you in surprise.
Yeah, just keep doing that.
All right. You start to hear some crackling sounds.
That was a weird noise.
The march of skeleton feet.
Does it sound any at all familiar?
Ah.
The crunching of giant spider mandibles.
And as Sillywanker looks behind him in horror, he sees the orc that was inside the spider sack rising up and like pushing off these webs that it was wrapped up into. And then you see another skeleton rising up, another skeleton rising up from the spider sacks.
Well, that's not good.
Yep, so much for us.
All right, it is Baldwin's turn.
Oh, shoot. I'm going to nuke him. Once again, I will attempt to bolt him. May Freya guide my bolt. Please hit this time. God.
Did you roll?
11.
You see this bolt bury itself right into the ghost's chest.
Okay. So
You were surprised that you didn't think you'd hit it so squarely, but bam, hits him square in the chest. How much damage did you do?
1d6, so 5d6.
5d6?
Yeah, it's 4d6 plus 1d6 per spell level.
All right, so you don't get the other spell level unless you upcast it to second level.
Okay, so 4d6.
Yeah, roll 4d6. And that's radiant damage, right?
Yes. 17.
You see this bolt hit it straight in the chest, and then it burns this hole right in the chest, and you see that this hole of light is starting to burn out and get bigger and bigger and bigger until it seems like the entire ghost just disappears in this explosion of light that shoots off in every direction.
Okay, and the orc and the skeletons drop. Say yes.
No.
That'd be too easy.
Okay. Silly Wanker, it's your turn.
I will use the arms of Hadar on the new creatures.
How does that work?
Spiders and skeletons and stuff right there, since they're in range.
All right,
And
explain
you-
what the spell does. I'm not familiar with it.
Tentacles of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a fail saving throw, you take 2d6 of damage and cannot take reaction until its next turn. On a successful save, the creature take half damage, but suffer no other effects.
Oh, okay. What's the range?
10 feet.
So there are like three skeletons and 3 zombie spiders and 1 zombie orc all within range. So how much damage do you do?
I will do 2d6. If they
To roll your
fail,
damage?
if they don't fail, then they take half damage.
And Lorraine, you are next. So get ready after Silly Wanker does his damage.
Come on, hi. 5 points of damage. Damn.
Okay. All right, so let's just go through these guys one at a time. So I'll do the orc first. 16, he saves. So he takes... Okay. Skeleton. Fails. So how much did he take? 5?
You take half damage, so I guess 3
No,
points.
if he fails, he takes full damage. Full damage is 5.
Oh
right?
yeah, he takes 5.
All right,
Yeah.
this one also takes full
Because he can't do
damage. You
anything.
see,
Turn.
this one also fails. And now spiders. This one made it?
What's your fire for?
Another. This spider also made it. And this spider also made it. And do you want to do anything else? Like move before
I like
the
to
end of
move
your
away,
turn?
yes, if I can.
So you can move. And Abby, so move where you want, and Abiona's turn. There's also a big burning thing in the middle here, so be careful of that. Abiona, it's your turn as Sillywanker moves. Through the
Okay.
fire.
Okay, he's gonna do fireball. I'm gonna back up a little
Sillywanker,
bit.
you're going right through the fire?
I'm going
Or are you
around.
going around it? Okay. Abiona,
Gonna shoot. Which one is almost dead?
I don't know. They're like a bunch of, there's a big mass of skeletons and zombies coming towards you.
So I'll hit the zombie then.
Okay.
Okay, 15. It hit.
Yeah, it hits.
15, and then damage. Wow. 6. 6 points.
Okay. You see this arrow sticking right into the zombie's chest. It is now Fjord's turn. You are no longer frightened because the ghost is gone.
Okay, and how far can I move? How many feet?
You can move 5 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4 to 5, I believe. Think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 5.
Ice and Sprite.
Part way
Your turn.
back to the action.
Ice and Sprite.
I guess it's time to attack. Who's closest to me? A spider?
Yeah.
Moonsword to the spider.
I'm being followed by a moon sword. Moon sword, moon sword.
Roll your attack.
6.
What's your bonus?
My dex bonus?
Yeah.
40,
Or your attack
40.
bonus.
My attack
Sorry?
bonus
Yeah.
is,
It's like-
I don't know, what is it?
Should be +5.
Yeah, +5. Proficiency
hit.
and, yeah. Yay.
You hit the spider.
And then I roll a d6.
Yeah. Roll a d6.
Boom. 4 + 3, 7. Dwex with my
Right.
moon sword.
This spider you see was already bashed, so it was like kind of like this spider, let's say, had an arrow through its head already, and then
Yeah.
you see it got bashed by Sillywanker,
Yeah.
and then when you cut it this time, you pop its head off.
Yeah. Is it dead? Is it immobile? Dead doesn't matter no more. Is it immobile?
You just see it's not moving anymore. You know, as a monk, you also have like a chi. You can use a chi for a flurry of blows.
Yes.
How does that work?
Gee, gee.
It is. Where is that? Flurry of blows after attack action. I actually don't know how that works. That's something
You
I do
just attack,
after
and
attack.
so after an attack, you can do a flurry of blows if you spend a chi point, right?
Sure.
And so if you spend a chi point, how many times can you punch it?
I really don't know.
All right,
Oh, 104. 104.
I think you can
104.
punch it twice with your hand. After, I think that's what a flurry of blow does, but you should look that up. I'm not really sure, but I think you get to punch it twice.
spider's already headless and not moving, right?
Yeah, that spider is dead. But there's like 2 more spiders and 4 skeletons, and a zombie in front of you too.
2 unarmed
What
strikes.
the hell? Let's do a
unarmed strikes.
fury of blows. On the next, what's next critter? Another spider? What's closest?
Skeleton's right in front of you.
I'll fury of blow it.
Okay.
What am I supposed to roll?
Twice. 2 20-sided dice. You get to punch it twice.
All right, a 7 and a 6, plus my whatever's, my 5 each, right? So that's 12 and 11.
You want to punch the skeleton, or would you rather punch the spider?
Which one will
died?
die?
Which one will I hurt the most?
Oh, probably a spider.
A spider it is, yeah.
How about you punch a spider?
I'm punching a spider. It's my new euphemism. I'm going to punch a
So
spider.
you do 1d6? 1d6?
Well, hell, let's just punch a spider.
6 plus 5 is 11. No,
Right, so
6 plus 3.
your hand goes like right through this spider's head, and you feel like you pulled out its brain. And let's say that your other flurry of blow swings at the skeleton and misses. It is now their turn. So skeleton
They're
right in front of you.
Wait. The skeleton was frightened before, wasn't it? By
No.
the actions
No.
of Diddlywanker?
No.
The
All right, this
fists of
skeleton
fury.
hits you.
No.
It does 5 points. Let me see how much damage it does. It does 4 points of damage to you.
Okay.
Are you down?
No. I'm minus 17. I have 24 total.
Oh, okay. So the skeleton hits you, and it's gonna come like towards the room. Zombie guy over here. He's going to swing at you. What's your AC? Your AC is 14 or something? Or 15?
15.
All right, this zombie takes his hand, pulls it back, punches you right in the face, and stumbles past you as he hits the air. Okay. Another skeleton comes up at you, and he's going to swing at you also.
Hey,
He swings and goes tripping past you as he misses. And then a final skeleton's going to come at you again. And he hits you.
Fucker.
And he does... He does 5 points of damage to you.
Yeah, I'm getting low.
And then one more spider is coming at you. And he misses. It is now Baldwin's turn.
Okay, the zombie, I am going to Sacred Flame. So you save DC 13.
He rolls a 13, which I believe is going to miss, because zombies are really bad at dexterity.
Yeah. And so he takes 3. radiant damage.
Okay. Silly Wanker, your turn.
I will continue to back away far enough from these guys, but I will fireball the guy with the sword here.
The zombie guy?
Yeah, whatever this guy is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a zombie. That's an orc zombie.
Okay. I will fireball him.
Roll.
Sorry.
Didn't do it. 9.
You hit
9 to
him.
hit.
You hit.
Did?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's kind of slow and uncoordinated, and it walks right into your fireball. You thought you were going to miss, but somehow it just walked right into it and got hit in the face.
Alright. 3 points of
Brody,
damage.
you come out.
Okay. It's Abiona. It's your turn.
Okay. Which one's almost dead? I should it.
The
Um,
orc zombie.
there are a lot of people who are kind
Well,
of like swarming at you. Just shoot whichever one you want.
Technically, they're all dead except for the spiders. They're undead.
Okay. I
Spiders
should-
are these spiders are dead. They're the spiders you killed earlier.
Oh, these are the dead spiders. Okay.
These are the dead spiders. You can see like one spider has a big burn on it. Another one is like
Okay.
his carapace is crushed.
Zombie spiders.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't turn them.
How's it looking up here?
Abiona, what did you do?
I'm gonna step back a little bit before I shoot. So they can.
Which one are you shooting?
The green guy.
All right, roll.
10. Did I hit?
10 hits.
Okay, and then let me see.
Roll your damage.
6. Only 6.
You hit it like right in the chest, and it keeps walking towards you.
But I track back a little bit as he will. He will never touch you.
Fjord, it's your turn.
Heck yeah. None of these critters are close enough to me to really do anything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go up here and get that skeleton right there.
Something at him. Throw a rock at him.
Sure,
Damn,
yeah,
that
you can
guy-
get to that square. Just stay in the square with the burning. All right, yeah, you're right here. Fjord, what are you going to do?
That skeleton right next to me. Guy,
What are you using to hit him?
I still have the hammer.
Yes, you have the hammer.
I'm gonna smack him on the head with the hammer.
All right, roll your attack.
I'll try to roll my attack. The machine will let me. No.
You swing your hammer, and the skeleton is surprisingly nimble, and it dodges out of the way.
Or I surprisingly rolled a 2.
And Ice and Sprite, it's your turn.
Attack! Moon sword.
Okay.
I'm
Who are
having
you
luck with this-
attacking?
I'm gonna hit a spider.
Okay.
$11 plus what? 5 is
All right,
16.
you hit a spider. There's like, yeah, I guess from your area, you want to hit the closest
Nice.
spider to you, or the
Absolutely.
farther away spider?
The closest.
The closer away spider, they're all beat up looking, because they're zombies, so you can't tell which is more dead.
So just hit one. I got 9. That's max. 6 plus 3.
Which one are you hitting?
The ugly one.
Closest one.
Just like pick one, the spider closer to you or the spider farther away.
He said the
closer.
closest. He said closest.
Okay,
Yes.
you cut the spider right in half, and it
Good.
seems like
I
you
will
cut
do
it from its head all the way to through its thorax and through its abdomen, and it's just lying there in half, not moving.
I'd like to do
you
flurry
want-
of blows.
Okay. Who do you want to flurry?
The other spider.
I got that skeleton right there next to me.
There are three skeletons right next to you.
The one to my left.
Okay, the one behind you. All right, go
Yes.
ahead.
So I think it was 220s, you said?
Yeah.
So 14 plus 5 is 19, and 7 plus 5 is 12.
All right, the first blow hits the skeleton behind you. How much damage do you do?
3 plus 3 is 6.
You punch that skeleton right in its face, and you see its skull just crumble under your fist.
Spider.
And it's just like you crush its face in, and in addition, you knock its whole head off, and it just tumbles backwards. It's my turn now. Who do I want to kill?
Is the
All right.
spider on top of the bodies, is he still alive or is he down?
No, he's still alive. The ones who are
Okay.
dead, I've taken off the map and turned invisible.
Okay.
Orc, he's gonna hit Ice and Sprite because he's right there. He trips and falls down.
Yeah.
No, he just misses. He just misses. I don't want to do that fumbling stuff, and then All right. All right, he just misses. There's a spider behind Ice and Sprite.
Yep.
16, he hits you. And he does 5 points of damage, which I believe will put you under. And you also want to make a saving throw for poison.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Ice and Sprite,
down.
Become a
can you roll
zombie.
a
level
20-sided die?
Okay.
Ice and Sprite, you need to roll a d20 to see if you save versus poison.
15.
Yes.
Won't become a zombie, Eyes and Sprite.
All right, so Ice and Sprite is down. You're not poisoned. And then we have two more skeletons. First one is going to hit Fjord.
Oh, he's gonna try to hit Fjord and miss.
He hits your AC 20.
My AC is 20. Say
No,
so.
do you have AC 20?
18.
It does 3 points of damage. So one skeleton hacks into you, and suddenly you're surprised that your armor didn't block it all. And you took 3 points of damage. Another skeleton swings, and he also hits you.
Wow.
And he does 6 points of damage to you. And that's it for me.
Sure what you mean by
Baldwin, there's one more thing. Baldwin, you hear something behind you, and you see rocks being pushed. You see like this pile of rocks behind you seems to be shifting a little, and you hear something shifting in the rocks behind you where you are, Baldwin.
Well, then, is it my turn to run away?
It is now Baldwin's turn.
Okay. I will step back, but I don't know what it is, so there's no point attacking it. So I will Sacred Flame the zombie orc. So do your dex save, and it's DC 13. You miss.
Yeah, it's -2 dex. So he
6
misses.
points. 6 points.
And you see this big pillar of light come down, and the zombie is just engulfed in light, and it starts to burn, and it falls down.
Yes, it deserved it.
It is now Silly Wanker's turn.
Okay, I will do the zombie skeleton, I guess. The fireball.
Your skeletons, and there's a zombie spider in back, but I don't know if you can see it through all the. You don't really have a good angle on the spider, but you see two skeletons very close by.
Okay, I do the one with the axe.
Okay. What do you
11.
You miss.
I miss. Okay.
Abiono, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna hit again. So what's left now is just one skeleton?
Two skeletons, and there's a spider in back, but you can't see the spider. You see
Yeah.
two skeletons. One
Just-
skeleton is kind of behind Fjord.
Yeah, I'll hit the skeleton.
Which skeleton are you shooting at? The one with the axe or the one with the sword?
Yeah, the white hat one,
They both have white heads.
the red one, that's
Okay,
just
The one with
You
the
missed.
coat.
okay.
Fjord, it is your turn.
One is hit, right?
12 misses.
10 missed.
12
Really?
misses. Yes.
So I didn't hit it, I missed it?
Yeah, you
You
missed.
Fjord, it's your turn.
Smack that skeleton guy. Smacky smack.
Roll.
With a gigantic number.
You miss
Is
again.
with the fours.
Ice and Sprite, it's your turn.
Rolling.
I'll just lie
No, Ice
there.
and Sprite is down. Ice and Sprite is down. Ice
Yeah,
and Sprite,
I'll
you
just
need
lie
to roll
there.
a d20.
No. I can't get to him yet.
Ice and Sprite, roll a d20. You're making a death save.
9,
You fail.
meaning
2 more. You get 2 more,
if
and then you
fail
die.
3 times, you die.
stop that. Do I roll 2 more times?
Not yet.
No, next
So
round.
you'll have
next
2
round you
more
roll again.
turns. But each turn
Every
you
turn
get a
roll
save.
1 time. If you roll 3, if you fail 3 times, you die. It is now my turn, and these two guys are going to attack Fjord. So
They
first
are.
guy, he missed. Second one missed again, and Spider's going to come around here, and he's going to just go over here on the wall, and he's going to attack Fjord also. And he misses, and you feel more rock moving around in back.
Yeah.
It is now Baldwin's turn.
I am going to run past these fuckers. They are fuckers. And I am going to spare the dying on Eisensprite. I'm just
Okay, show me the
booking
path
it.
that you're running on.
Okay, I start here, and I'm just beelining it. Diagonal, and I'm
One,
gonna
two,
bunch through those guys.
Okay. All right, and so just put you there.
Just in the
And
nick of time.
spare the dying on Eisensprite.
So
So-
Eisensprite is stabilized,
Yeah, that's all I'm after. That's all I can do.
and this one skeleton is going to do an opportunity attack
I'm
as
okay
you go
with
by.
that. I'm okay with that.
And he hits you
No, I'm not
and
okay with that.
does
I'm not okay with
Yes.
that.
8 points of damage to you.
How much?
8 points of damage.
8? 8?
Yes, he did 8.
What the hell, dude? I thought we were friends.
Divided by 2, so it's actually 4.
It is now Sillywanker's turn.
I will
Oh,
fireball the zombie with his axe again.
Okay.
Don't do that. Come on, hit. Nope. Nope, got 8.
No, you missed. It is now Abiona's turn.
I hit again, I guess. So I need 12 to hit.
Depends on who you're
No, you
hitting.
need 13. There's a spider, and then there's 2 skeletons.
The rumbly rock.
It's easier, isn't it?
You shot the spider?
12, can I hit the spider?
Yes, you can hit the spider on the. You can hit the spider. You actually rolled 14. All right. How much damage did you do?
A lot.
7.
You did 7. Okay, this spider is still alive. He was unwounded. It is now Fjord's turn.
Oh, I get the Wakashita. Smite the spider first, I guess. Or, try to smite the spider.
Sure.
Nice.
Roll. You smack the spider. How much damage do you do? No, it's dead. It's dead. You can't. He cannot live after this blow.
Oh, it's gone.
Dead.
Yeah, with your strength bonus, the minimal damage you can do will kill it.
Okay, I'm happy with that. No more zombie spider breathing down my neck. Do I get a second hit since I'm there?
Eisensprite is unconscious.
I don't have to roll.
No, you don't.
You
don't-
can't
he-
do anything.
No, he doesn't need to do a death save, is what he's asking.
No.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't,
Thank you,
because
Baldwin.
you are stabilized. Baldwin casts Spare the Dying on you, so you are not dying, but you're not awake.
You're my favorite Baldwin.
Baldwin, your turn.
More than I am.
Okay, the skeleton with the axe, Sacred Flame. May Freya's light shine upon thee. DC is 13. Dex save.
Okay, these are very nimble. Oh, he dodges it easily. And now he looks at you, and he
He's a
sees
dick.
this light coming by, and he just like dodges it, and he looks straight into your eyes with its empty sockets, and you have a
So-
bad feeling about
I
what's
don't
going to
have.
happen
I
next
don't
round.
have a bad feeling.
Okay, it is Sillywanker, your turn.
Okay, firebolt the guy with the axe again. Oops, I forgot to
Okay.
put it last time. Come on, hit him. Oop. Missed again.
You missed again. Abiona, your turn.
Okay, I'll hit the skeleton again. So hard to hit today. Come on. Okay, I hit 16.
Yes.
Okay.
Which skeleton did you hit?
The weaker one.
The axe or the
Which one that
sword?
is?
Axe or sword?
Sword, I guess. 7. Is it dead?
You shoot it, and you hit it right in the neck, and its head is kind of flopping around. It seems like you almost cut its head off, but its head is kind of flopping around, but
Ooh.
it's still alive.
Just chop
Huh?
it.
It is Fjord's turn.
Well, since she just did some major damage on Mr. Sword Guy and he's right next to me, I'll hit Mr. Sword Guy. Supposedly.
Wing.
With a massive.
You hit it.
The 3? I'll take
No, I
that.
thought you rolled a 16. I just saw 16.
It did say 16, and then you knocked the board.
I didn't knock the board. I saw a 16, and then it changed to a 3. So I saw a 16.
I'm good with
And
16.
then
No, it was rolling. What you saw was a 16 as it continued to roll. Sometimes it does
like-
that.
okay, so if it's a 3, you miss. It is now Eisensprite's turn.
He
I'm
will
unconscious.
Not bleed.
He is unconscious.
I would like to continue to live.
And you hear like the rocks being pushed aside in the back.
What the fuck is that? It's an ugly ass skeleton.
That or a rabid ant. Giant rabid ant.
No, that's like something that I had there, and then I think I changed the map or something, and the asset disappeared.
Ah.
And it left this like shit pile in the middle.
So there's 2, get 3. Of course.
Whose turn is it now? It is my turn. And I have 2 skeletons here. And one is going to hit Baldwin. He hits you.
No, he missed.
And he did 4 points of damage to you.
I'm unconscious.
And Fjord, this one is going to swing at you, and he misses.
Anyone have medicine skills? Stop my bleeding?
Yeah, I have that.
Otherwise your cleric dies.
Baldwin's turn. You make a death save.
I'm going to make my death save very easily because I'm that kind of guy. Or not.
You failed. Silly Wanker, it's your turn.
I will hit the guy with the axe again. I'll try at least 18. Finally hit him. Okay, I would do. God. 1 point of damage.
Okay. It is Abiona's turn.
I can move to Bowen and use my medicine skill to stabilize.
Okay.
the
You have the
ground.
skill?
Yeah, I have. Just
All right, so
regular.
then you can do the you can stabilize him with the skill.
Yeah.
Fjord, it's your turn.
Max Sword Boy. I hope.
You hit him. No? Wait, what do you why does your die like keep changing the rolls?
No. Should have been a
It's
20.
8. It's 8. What's your bonus?
What is that? Bonus or I don't know. +3? +2.
Is your strength bonus? Your attack
Plus-
bonus. Total attack bonus.
5 is 13.
You hit him. Which one did you
Hey.
hit? Did you hit the sword guy or the axe guy?
You've been hitting the sword guy. So.
Whichever one you want, Fjord. Sword guy or axe guy?
I think he's frozen.
Yep, he's frozen. You've been hitting the sword guy, so does it kill him?
Pete, you there? Somebody send him a message. Tell him he's frozen. And he's gone.
Yeah.
You're just coming back. Eisen Sprite, is he awake or not?
I don't know.
Hey, don't scratch it.
How many rounds can I be there asleep and not whatever before you can wake me up again?
All right,
Michael?
see Ori come by. Sorry?
How long
Other people?
are we how long are we unconscious if we're
Until
stabilized?
you get a hit point back.
And how long does that take?
Until you get healed.
Okay, so that's gonna be forever.
I'll just lay there.
Let's say
I'll
Ori
continue.
comes by here, and she's
I'll
going to
continue.
give a good berry to one of you. So it's like 1 to 3, it's Baldwin. 4 to 6, it's Eisen Sprite. So she gives a good berry to Baldwin.
Okay.
Good man, Baldwin.
And how many hit points is that?
1.
Okay, I'll take it.
You're conscious.
And then she sees the skeletons and runs away.
So anyways, Fjord swings his hammer and he hits the skeleton. How about if I just roll the damage?
Yeah.
Still a problem.
Well, Pete's back. Pete,
Yes,
can you
I'm
hear
here.
us? Pete, you have
He's
no
frozen
voice.
again.
You have no voice.
All right, so
Your
anyways,
audio's not
I
working.
just rolled the damage for him, and he did 14 points of damage as he slams this hammer into the skeleton, and it just shatters. The skeleton it just smashes it, and you see bone flying in every direction.
Okay.
And it's basically the skeleton is just like just splattered everywhere. Just chunks of bone flying in all directions. And it is now Eisen Sprite's turn, but he's unconscious. And my turn. Skeleton guy, he sees Baldwin get up, and he's gonna smack him back down. Your AC is
18.
something ridiculous, right? He smashes you right in the head, but you twist your head away, and the axe goes glancing off your armor.
Yeah, I'm good with that. That one I was good with.
You see 3 more skeletons coming from the back. And one of them is going to go to Sillywanker, and another is going to go to Fjord. And let me roll and see which one. All right, this one is also going to go to Fjord. So we have 2 more on Fjord, 1 on Sillywanker. The one on Sillywanker misses. It is now Baldwin's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna back up and suck
If you
on.
back up, it's going to smack you first.
Oh no, then I'm not gonna back up. I'm just gonna stand there. And I'm going to suck on a coin,
Oh,
a medal. 2d4 plus
And that-
2.
of hit points, right?
Yes. Temporary hit
Okay,
points.
roll your hits.
So I get 6 hit points.
Okay. Silly Wanker, it's your turn.
I will disengage from this skeleton defensively and run away.
Okay. Run where you want to go.
Out.
There's
Which
a
way are you
tunnel.
running?
There's a tunnel behind you.
Yeah.
We're gonna go that way anyway.
That's okay. I run behind Ori.
Such a manly
Okay.
man.
It is Abiona's turn.
Oh,
Let me see. How many left now?
There are
4
4
more.
skeletons.
Why? That's a lot more. I thought it's only 2 left.
no, he got more of them.
More.
We need to kill
Only
these
got one more turn
skeletons
to
so
make them.
Scott can go to bed.
Yes. One more turn and I'm done.
Can we use Ori too?
No. Abiona, do your move. Don't.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me. There's
Shoot
only
it.
one in front of me now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I hit 16.
You hit it? How much damage did you
Yeah.
do?
I need more damage. Oh, I've got good. Whoa.
You shoot it right in its head, and you knock its head off.
Good.
And it's dead. Yeah.
Fjord, it's your turn. You have.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you now. You
Oh,
have
yay.
2 skeletons
Well, all the regular
behind you, and there's another one coming up on you.
That's one of the new ones, though, right?
Yeah, there are
Yes.
three new skeletons
They're
coming
fresh.
at you.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I could hear y'all. You just couldn't hear me. Well, I guess I'm gonna smack him. Go with the one that's closest to me with wearing the red. This guy right there.
Okay, roll.
I'm getting there. Come, little dude. There it comes. Here it comes. It's rolling around. It's gonna stop on a 18. Smite him
Huge.
heavily.
All right, roll your damage. You roll 2d8 plus your strength.
2d8 plus my strength. 1 and 6, 7 plus all my strength or my bonus.
Your strength bonus. Your strength bonus is 3, I believe.
All my strength.
So it's 10.
All right, you hit this, and you hit it square, and you see like bone crunching and shattering, and it's knocked, and it seems it's kind of stunned, but still moving.
Lorraine, clear your dice tray.
It is now Eisensprite's turn. He's still on the ground.
I will continue dreaming.
Ori comes and gives Eisensprite a good berry. And Eisensprite wakes up. It's your turn.
It's my turn?
You have 1 hit
Yes.
point.
One lonely hit point.
1 hit point. Damn.
1 is better than less.
I will throw throwing stars at the skeleton that Fjord damaged.
Okay, roll.
Six plus 5 is
Miss.
11.
Their turn. You have 3 skeletons. They're all gonna beat on Fjord.
Jesus.
2 of them miss. 1 of them hits. and one does 5 points of damage. It is now Baldwin's turn.
Is he up?
Yeah.
Baldwin has one. Baldwin is up.
Okay, so I'm
City
going
Wanker is
to
next, then Abiona.
Sacred Flame the skeleton on the far left.
That's the red one?
The red one.
Okay,
DC 13.
he misses.
Good. He deserves it.
How much damage do you do?
A lot. 8.
You see this pillar of flame come down from the cavern roof. It engulfs this skeleton, and you see that it would be screaming in pain if it had lungs that could push air out. And it kind of crumbles into dust, and you see like the flame still there, and the dust of the skeleton rises up in sparks and disappears.
Okay.
Silly Wanker, it's your turn. Are you still with us?
If I move to this corner, can I firebolt somebody?
Sure.
The one on the, yeah.
This brownish one down here.
17, so 21,
You hit it.
and 2 points of damage.
Yay.
It is now Abiona's turn.
2 is still 2.
I'm gonna shoot it again. Okay, I shoot. 19.
Hit.
And then his head got knocked off. 8 points of damage.
Yay.
Which one did you shoot?
The one that just hurt.
The
Okay.
brownish one.
All right. You hit it square in the head. You see an arrow sticking out of its skull. It is now Fjord's turn.
Well, the skeleton. Yeah, what's actually closest to me, I guess.
That would be the shield one.
Sure.
The cleric skeleton.
Cleric skeleton. It's smote greatly with a 15. Bam.
You hit it. Roll your damage. 2d8.
8 again?
2d8.
Gore.
Roll.
Yeah?
You'll
6
see.
plus 5 is 11.
Yay.
And plus your strength bonus.
That's the 5 part. 2
Wait,
and 3.
I see a 2 and a 4. 6 plus strength bonus is 9 total.
Okay.
All right, so Pete, you have something as a fighter, second level fighter, you have something called an action surge. Do you know what that is?
Yes. I can
What
take
does an
another
action
one.
surge do?
I had it up earlier. I think it gives me a second attack
Sure.
during a rest as long as I've had a rest.
Yes, you can take an extra turn at any time.
So why
Yeah,
not right
between-
now?
Why not right now?
Do it.
I am. Will smite bird boy again, roughly with a 15 again.
You hit. Which one did you hit?
One. Eric boy, cloak boy, the one closest to me.
Roll 2d8 of damage.
There's a 5 and a 8 is 13 plus 3 is 16.
You hit this thing, you swing down, and it hits the skeleton in its head, and travels all the way down to its feet. And you just see skeleton exploding in all directions as its bones go flying everywhere.
Well, yeah. I'm saying, bitch
It's
must pay.
Eisenstrike. It's your turn.
All right. Throwing star.
Go on.
Again. The brown one. Attack.
Okay.
Boom. 13 plus my 5 is 18.
You hit it. Roll your damage.
Oh, what are throwing stars, by the way? I was doing 6-sided die. They're probably not.
Monk weapon, so you roll a 6.
Oh, I do. Okay. Then I hit. There it is right there. 6. 4 plus 3 is 7.
This throwing star hits it right below where Abiono's arrow hits it, and the entire skull shatters.
Yeah. Take that, you bag of bones.
Nice.
And what do you want to do?
I think we should make camp in this cavern and do a long rest before we keep going forward.
Yeah.
I agree.
Also, it's midnight, and Scott and Paul are both nodding off.
It's 1 a.m.
How about this? How about
Yeah,
we
it's
just
1
like
a.m.
take,
for you.
how about we just take 2 more minutes here instead of taking your long rest? Just take 2 more minutes and walk around.
Okay, we'll walk around and pick up the healing stuff you have hidden there.
All right. So who's gonna lead?
Oh, it's going to be one of those. I'll lead. I still have my temporary points. Where do you want us
Okay.
to walk around? I'll walk there.
Wherever you want to walk.
Well, we already picked up this money over here, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing under the rocks.
Under the rocks, move under the rocks. Move this pile of rocks. Oh, nothing under there.
Down,
No, Fjord
down the
went through
tunnel.
all the rocks already. He went through all those piles already.
Okay, I'm just going to
There's
take
just
a
one
peek
pile of.
Under the table.
under the table, yeah. And under the dude. Nothing under the dude. In the dude. Okay.
On the statue, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Baldwin, anything else you want to do?
Well, I don't want to go too far down that tunnel. But I'll go a little bit just so I see.
Oh, there's something here. Okay, what are these behind this pile of rock?
Baldwin, anything else you want to do? Fjord already found that. It's like a pile of treasure. Baldwin, how about you just keep walking?
keep walking.
Evidently,
Where
I'm
he
going
wants
to
you to
keep
go.
walking. I'm just nervous about it because I'm going to lose my temporary points soon.
He wants us to find something, so just keep walking.
I picked the wrong thing.
Okay,
We all can
walk.
follow. There you
Oh,
go.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a much better place to long rest.
Okay, we'll move this pile of rock, and we find healing spells. What's inside?
That's a tome. That's somebody's spell book. Or
So
a
you
box.
find a bunch of shit under this pile of rocks.
Okay.
And I will send you the list later. And
Good.
we have
Let's
cleared this level.
long rest here, guys, and get our hit points back.
Only had 1 hit
So-
point, so yeah.
After you long rest, what you should do is talk about your experience with each other, see what you learned, let everything you learned sink in as you level up to level 3.
There you have it. That was another adventure of Phandalin Land of Opportunity with your Game Master, Dungeon Master, Evil Dude, Michael Cheng. I hope you made it this far. Click the likey, subscribe, share, comment. You know what to do. And I hope we see you again. Well, we won't see you because you're watching on the video. But I hope you watch again. Live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.